Right, so that's how my advice now. Come and watch a developing story with the government and the raid and about Ganja and Maroon. I show you how second-hand smoke sometimes. You see, the government, them flip-flop all the time, you know. I'm going to show you something because I'm going to play where Lindsay say. Because she make you know say it was a professional raid. And them I try to stop. Not my word, but I hear what she say. And then we could just examine the video, but dissect the video. And so much police go on the raid there. If them that go dig out ganja, them a go because them know say this and them a go try to stop the planting of weed and chop down weed and do everything. And they can look on the amount of police and everything. And they will look on some of the little things when police are go on raid. Cause you know when them go on raid, them kind of police soldier, them in a marked vehicle, them that card now place and go in and how much of them. Now 4 man and an exchange gun. So who the gun sign to? With them knapsack on them back. And tell me say no, them go on an official mission. You mad? We up in a bush, them vehicle are about nothing at all. Them could have just buried in a bush. That don't make no sense. So these people that you see them take people for eat that. I mean I said JC for do better than that. But could just follow what Chang say and then go watch some video and dissect it. Because when everybody are saying no, I hear what Lindsay say. And then I read no, I can hear what Lindsay say first. So I watch what them say first and hear what she say. And then I read because Chang did say about him know about no place about no maroon on this and that kind of foolishness. Say no about the treaty and thing, you know, fit turn a security minister then. You understand? In America you have the indigenous people them, and in Canada too and them thing and them have place where you know so for them place and them have them chief and all kind of things. You know? Same like in Swaziland, although you see it's a landlocked piece of thing with 1.8 million people in Africa, it's a landlocked kingdom inside of South Africa there so. Same? Like 150 mile and something how much mile wide and things. So we have to know all these things, you know. Same? Good to know these things. You understand? Good when you know these things. So we not go around and we not sleep. Bless up. Yeah man, bless up all family on board, you know. Yeah man, Lion Paula, JJ, yeah say man, Blade. Yeah man, and the whole crew, you know, Rowan. Bless up yourself. Alright, so I could just look how close me I try to show you how JCF, you know, you mislead people, them and government one time, right? So we are going here where them I say yes, I'm going to show you some things. Just listen what them I say yes. I'm going to play the news where them give and where Lindsay say. Can we follow what Lindsay say to us police and your ear says official rate and them I going to play the rate to you know. But I'm going to start from Lindsay first.
The video, which has now gone viral, shows a tense standoff between police officers at Maroons of Beth Salem. It was difficult at the start to differentiate between the Maroons and the police, but it was made clearer as the video went on. Both parties had guns. The situation could have escalated into an armed conflict.
What situation is under control? Please exit. Please exit. No, please exit. Look here. Please exit. Look here. Please exit.
In a subsequent release, the Maroons are alleging it is the second time they are being confronted by the police, and they consider it a violation of their sovereignty. They then questioned the legitimacy of the operation and whether the men were members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Them have a question because they had the operation, you know, send some man with one rifle and the other sound and them walk so far with knapsack on them back, right? Because so far them walk and how far the people them run them down in a bush. They had the operation. I'm going to show you something where contradict them own self, you know? Alright, watch this.
CVM Live contacted the corporate communications unit of the JCF, who told us that the police were carrying out an operation targeting illegal ganja cultivation.
Yeah, is it a target? Look at the man, them carry out operation. And Lindsay say it again, you know. Eh? Second-hand smoke. Hear this?
They were confronted by persons saying, preventing them from continuing with with the operation. Based on what was happening, they made an assessment that, having done their appropriate risk assessment, that they aborted the operation and did not continue any further. But they were impact on legitimate operations. I also spoke with the commanding officer who said he made some checks with the cannabis licensing authority, and no one in that area has lawful authority to grow ganja.
So you hear what you say? All right. So just hear what you say. All right. So Lindsay herself, I say, based on them depend legitimate operation, right? When you have legitimate operation, I think that's something like this. Right? Let me just open it. This tell they want somebody over Oatland. Them not going in a bush like that. Figure up on a ganja operation. Them don't know much people up there who are planning to do this and what them are buck up on. But 4 man go there. But yes, sir, in a place where somebody don't have no arms or nothing at all. In a built up area, up in a Oatland. Look what go on. And a 1 man then go for right. No gun, no fight, nothing at all. Them just go for a man who say up them there. Look on this. Not turn on that. You see the vehicle, look there. Operation this. You go for 1 man, him can't jump off and building unless him are dead. And look how much vehicle and everything come out. See there? What this? This operation, right? You say you go for a man because him did want it. See the building where him depend there? So you know him door and everything. You don't have no gun, you don't have no bullet, nothing at all in there. You see the amount of vehicles space what? You see it? Operation this. Alright? So that is operation. The police are go on. With a man, you could have said, okay, maybe him have a gun inside or not. But him up in a building, so him are surrounded and everything when you go up there. See? In an apartment, okay? Alright, but look on this now. Look on this. You could draw with this. And Lindsay says operation this. You could play this from top. Dissect it. See the man them a go down there, so that look like a bag of man in operation. You know, see no vehicle, because police and soldiers did come in and they can't drive the truck where them could have drive up. And they just see them mark and lock off place and thing and swamp the place, don't it? Alright, watch. Man, I'ma beat them job, watch this. Them all a switch gun to, you know. The man them have back pan them back. See him have a rifle there. Alright, just watch him and them in a police operation, but she just Lindsay just saying, look. Alright, I'm want to listen when I said to the chief, that we are the sir, we are leave. Right? And an operation them depend. And then people come down upon them for operation. I show you what's the operation, I show you 4 man. With them there even a police because I must have one alone now blood in him there, so. See? One of them have something around him neck, just one. And then one pass rifle to the other one. This wasn't an operation. The man them have them bag and thing upon them, them mania. You know, this is not an operation, them a tell lie. JCF, stop that thing here. That's an operation. See there, look on the man there. The one of them have back on them back. See, 4 man. One alone have rifle. You don't go on an operation in a bush for what? Me not see them with no no operation tool. So even if you go up there, go chop down something. See, you have your bag there. Where you go pack, block up something, put in your bag. And I like you have some big truck where you can show them in and do something like a police that come and see something and show. You know, them dig out something, them take it and show it. And them that carry it out, them that light it, them that have no gas tank, them not nothing. Ungo them bag, them have a rifle, we want to know who put them on them consignment here. You understand? Just watch it now, watch. 4 of them. See there? And no police clothes that then sit there, them there no police clothes. None of them never have no police clothes, so them have on them pants. None of them.
What kind of switching a gun that go on?
Switching a gun, them a switch all gun.
You want to fool around your fuck. Why you pointing your gun at a civilian?
See, them never have no police clothes. So hold on, stop it there, sir. So now see this now, 4 of them. And Lindsay really coming at talk about 4 of them. And it was operation. And them assess. And about planting cultivation. Yeah. Planting cultivation. Them to stop that thing here. Me tell us the second hand smoke. Stop. Release them thing here to people about the license authority. Stop it now, man. Look on this. People make a play the tape for over 6 minutes. Water walking plus where them now and them still not reach them vehicle. Eh? So you do an operation where in a bush or anything can just 4 hours no. Go for an operation. You still them a go for 1 man and look on SWAT team. When I build up here where them can get way. And look how them take precaution. But you're going a bush. They could have a wanted man in a bush, anything, but you know where you go and you come with knapsack bag. Look on the plan. And you really tell Jamaican people it's Operation Lindsay. A second hand smoke thing you have to stop, you know. Hear this. Man, them have them knapsack on them back, you know. Four man, look how far them walk, man. Eh? Which operation this? Alright, so operation, look how far them big, look how far them and them know with knapsack on them back alone. And right, 1 rifle. And if them have rifle or something, you know, what kind of operation them could have go on? Just ask yourself. Them are go for 1 man in here, so. SWAT team. Change your SWAT team. Look how them stay. Not never in the place and they're still surrounded and alright and secure. But you're going in a bush and you walk so far just for no police. You know when the man put out the ID, when them turn around, them want to use them say them are police, but them are in a plain clothes. An operation wasn't an operation. Wasn't. Just this what I'm gonna say. Yeah, man, we understand that too, man, but we just want to run this. No, we want to look at the bigger problem, General. The problem we want to look at, we not look at, you know, when the chief attack to them, that can't solve. But the man can go up on a robbery spree and them thing there, and then say operation. When me look at operation, and come with SWAT team and them thing there. When police and soldier, if them are going that hill and say, boy, we got to destroy this and destroy that. You know, go with 4 man, and you're going to put the little thing on the neck for mark police when the man them come down upon you. And talk foolishness. Look here. See there?
Please stop. No aggression. Stand up. Stand up. Listen to me. Lower your gun.
See there, look about look on hear them alright. Listen now. Listen.
What's scared of? You're scared, bro. Please exit. Please exit. Alright, sir. No.
Alright, hear him say? Alright, sir. Hear the police answer. Listen now.
Please exit.
See for them there. Wanna see them now? See them there? Them have no police. You see it? This is not no operation. You understand? Them put an alright, sir. Hear what I'm say. Just see what the police have said. The operation, listen.
Please exit. Please exit.
You them say we da do it for morning. They might exit for morning. You them say them never da do nothing. Just listen them. That look like operation to you? Eh? This look like operation to you, Lindsay? And what the police have say? Hear this. See them put on that round him neck for you know sir police. See that pay bag knapsack round them thing. I'm going alone about something. Did that train about nothing? See there? See them just want to walk and go away. This look like operation to no man. It was not an operation. And then the police may tell him to get real and stop, cover up and take off idiot. Eh? Carry them at the exit. Now you go for operation 4 man. I'm going to put on the ID there so when the blue didn't, the rest, none of them. Yeah? And you go there so and I tell we know and Lindsay says the operation and based on upset and this and that and license. She if stop it. See that? This is the operation. This is the operation. This is Outland when they go for the youth. Look there. The pants what? Them there I'm door. If him jump through the window, I'm going to drop him much floor. See there? You see it? Police are go there by the dozen if them not go for an operation. 4 man and Mark. See it? Him up in the building. Not a shot, them not find no gun. Them go yes, say, well, a man there. And them took up the car and take on. Them swap the place and say yes, boom, bam, bam. So it's 4 man a go for operation. And who them a come tell that, man? Who them a come tell that? Make we see what the security minister say now. Remember, you know, Lindsay just say, by fear out. The video what we watch, it now say nothing at all when Lindsay say about operation. Once again, them come with the foolishness. Me say second hand smoke, you need to stop to that. And the cover up who send them, right? But now I'll show you something. Just listen, watch this. Well, make you read this now. What the National Security Minister say today. Right? Just look on this. Him fling on more monkey wrench and everything with the man them I do now. See? Chop down ganja plant. Not a policy of government, say Chang. See there? I make we just read this and then we dissect it. And that me well into does say them go for operation because people and plant and them think that foolishness. Yeah, true to the security minister thought now, deputy prime minister and national and minister of national security, Horace Chang, has commanded the action of members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force in respect of their direct discretion when they were confronted by men in section of Cockpit Country that is home to the Accompong Maroons. In a statement on Thursday, Chang, amidst an announced probe of the incident by the police high command, said the police stood down because they did not want a confrontation. There was no point in getting in an argument with farmers over ganja plant. So right away, there is no getting an argument with farmers over a ganja plant. You know, Lindsay talk about illegal this and that. Here where I say no. Panda parties, where someone could be shot or hurt. That would not be good. I believe the officer who was in charge uses discretion well. He must say about in charge. Them still a cover up, but hear this now. The minister's statement was response to the allegation that the police violate Maroon sovereignty. During an operation on Wednesday, August 11th, the Maroon said the government has no right to enforce laws within their territory of the Cockpit Country, which they said enjoys some amount of autonomy under the 1739 treaty with colonial Britain. And the claim, Chang said, there is nothing in the Jamaica laws that prevent the police from operating inside the boundaries of the Maroon territory, but stated that it is not a policy of the government to send police into the countryside to chop down ganja plant. So shut up about them, the Japan thing for do ganja plant and them thing there. No, him now come at you with something now. It's a different thing. Here we must say no. So him now chop down your plant. In elaborating, he said, from the ministry perspective, we are more focused on exportation of ganja in exchange for illegal weapon. Sending our policemen and women to chop down marijuana plant throughout the country is not a national security policy that are implied at this time. See it? So why, if it not implied now, and the Minister of National Security has said these things, you go when it'll leave, that'll be a problem. Because if somebody get it for use, and you can smoke it and you have one medicine purpose and thing, then it have a plan for smoke and thing. But if you export it to the license, that there's a problem. Me understand that. So why them go now and I talk about them a chop down? What the equipment where them have a chop down more than bag? And I said, that we do for man in sir, 4 man. I walk so far. When you take Jamaican for dance and idiot, you know. When you stop it. What is of more concern to us is the commercial operators who are seeking to export high-grade ganja by accumulating thousands of pounds, then taking the money generated by guns and shipping them back to the island at the Chang. So in the business boy, yeah, plant weed. Him now send police to go chop down no weed. So all them over there, some never see them with nothing but do a chop. Because them could have just draw bin up and finger them back and do what them a do. So what 4 man do over there, so I'll switch gun. Who the gun they assign to? Eh? And I said, that was I doing, sir, we are leave. I want to call it operation. So when Lindsay talk, sir, it don't make no sense. Because if this are the national security minister tell us no police not doing that, them now go run at the island and go and chop down no ganja nothing. Them more now why you export that without a license. You understand? So right now, I'm fling Lindsay right under the bus. So I'm going to play what Lindsay say. Then when him does sell it a while. Right? So I'm going to play what Lindsay say. I'm going to play a next one, next station where Lindsay talk pan too. See? I'm not deal with second hand smoke, you know. I'm going to hear where the master say so.
Anderson explains. Armed police officers and Maroons from Accompong in St. Elizabeth locked in a standoff on Wednesday.
Lower your gun! Lower your gun!
All right. Yeah, police, I am scared. They must say what scared you. Then you go pan, what kind of operation man, them just and thing. You go pan what kind of weed operation, man. This was an operation, nothing at all. But when me tell you why the commanding officer do that, because him in a trouble too. I say, hey, them man go out, all them get the gun assigned to them for go to. So them just say, oh, I mean, they send them from an operation. I be a lie, them tell. And then second hand smoke, give people this here again. Remember, we just show what the National Security Minister does say. But here she again. Let's listen now.
Colonel Richard Curry said it's the practice by road police officers to extort maroon farmers for money and crops.
Yeah.
In this video,
so them extort them all the time. At desert there. You understand?
beating drums advanced towards armed officers. In the end, no one was hurt in the confrontation.
Please exit. Please exit.
Head of the JCF's Corporate Communications Unit Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay says the operation was part of the Narcotics Division's clampdown on illegal cultivation of ganja.
Yeah, no, people know. Oh, I gotta say, a part of the force narcotic clampdown illegal cultivation. When the minister got tell we say him not send no police go cut down no field. Them on go think about so right away. We can not she have the talk, you know. It's a second hand smoke. And smoke screen. It no make no sense. Illegal cultivation or what? We got tree. I will be no man. The tree where have more medical benefit to human being than other trees, no other trees. You want this try, you not idiot.
SSP Lindsay added that checks with the Cannabis Licensing Authority revealed that no licenses were granted for the...
So we are checking license authority. Who run that? Eh? You know what? This strike at 3 all while. You know, go with the foolishness. Thinking of the place, you want to say, okay, make we regularize this. And if we sell this to medical purpose, it can bring in a money. Yeah? You come and you take it from farmers. We get mash up feet and all kind of things. And then go and drop it in a Ufa and a commissioner, passport commissioner, and them first in a history export weed from Jamaica. Walker, Owen, and Ellington. And that's a damn disgrace. Eh? And then a second-hand smoke, I mean, like, a be a foolishness things to talk, you know. Nah, man.
Division of Ganja in the area.
They destroyed approximately 3.5 acres. Then they were confronted by the...
So them 4 man there, destroy approximately 3.5 acres. You know how big 3.5 acres is? Them man, they look like them dirty, them they all green. What them up for destroy 3.5 acres, people? You know, the woman come say, no, but let me just rewind that again. Me tell you, say the woman are dangerous, you know? 3.5 acres. Yeah.
They destroyed approximately 3.5 acres.
Them destroy approximately 3.5 acres of ganja. All them destroy it, we not see no smoke. The man, them a come out and just 2 knapsack of 4 man. And them destroy. Now me tell you this, even when farmer they just work 3.5 acres so easy. That me I tell you, it's a big club come out of the woman I'm out still, you know. The woman are really second hand smoke, you know. Eh? If somebody I tell you that, you don't ask how much man did up there. Even if you're a farmer for go chop down, say you have sugar cane or chop down, or even for wait, 3.5 acres enough work. Them man they look like them that go around and destroy 3.5 acres of ganja up there. And hear what she said, hear this.
Then they were confronted by this group of persons who insisted that they were trespassing on their property. And things got a little intense, I would say, they're confrontational. So the police, having done the risk assessment, made the judgment to abort the operation so as to de-escalate what was happening.
But when's the start?
That don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Them are foolishness. We shall talk a bag of foolishness. Yeah, squaddy. I'm here, man. I'm on my live, yeah. Yeah. Right, may I tell you, if you don't want your vice be me that make you ask her, you know. Because you serve before all them join. So me that make your vice beard if you want your vice beard. Hold on, don't move. I'll make your vice beard, hold on. Because when she talk don't make no sense there, so hold on there. And you have to talk to her because you set the trend, you know. And you do serious work, you know the thing. So you set the trend and do serious work, you know the thing. So I have to make your vice beard, sir. Yeah? Yeah, man. Say you now. Yeah, man, they can hear you now.
Yes, man, you're good.
Yeah, man, I'm good, fam. I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know, what is very disturbing, the government is trying to use members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force like they think we are their patsies, and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, over the years, as a matter of fact, I heard a recent interview that Muta had, you know, with even the colonel, and I didn't like, but people have to understand something. For those who are even maybe on your life, the treaty of the 1730s nothing to do with destroying other people that the British brought as slaves, like the Ibo and the Yoruba people. That it is alleged, we use the word alleged, that the Maroons will take back to the communities. Because people don't know there were tribes that were more docile and easy to deal with than others.
Yes,
you understand? Yes. And even when the treaty was signed with the British had problem with the French. Because Jamaica was Spanish before that. So we're going to fast track. Over the years, even when I myself understand the whole Maroon setup, because all my family come from the same region. Right. I want to say this to members serving within the Jamaica Constabulary Force, members serving within the Jamaica Defense Force, understand. They need to understand this. Do not play patsy for any government. It is your right, members serving within the Jamaica Defense Force and Jamaica Constabulary Force to bear arms if you think our sovereign right is being impeded upon. Members serving with the
Yeah, man.
police force need to know this. I'm not street that
Phone
you can clean
a break up little.
them send
Remember call him, let me make him just me call him back same time. But don't move because very interested. Yeah man. You see me I talk about you go to talk to man who people them are maroon and then him now serve. serve so long in the force. Yes, my brother. Yes, man.
You can hear me better?
Yeah, man, I hear you better now. Yeah, man.
Yes. Members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Defense Force must not play patsy to no government. You understand?
Yes.
How dare Horace Chang try to use the police force like say it is a part of his little scheming bullshit. There are a lot of us that are very, very upset. First thing, they put a military man to run the police force. Then they take a proverbial clown calling himself Minister of National Security who disrespect police officers, who deal with police officers like he think that we're little boys that he can call and tell them to do anything that he wants to do, and then come with this bullshit story what he don't know about Maroon land. And look at Lindsay. Look at Lindsay. Lindsay need to understand herself. So what you think? There are many of us that are very disturbed, both serving and no longer serving. And she's talking about police officers going to Maroon Town to carry out railway.
And she don't separate that thing, 3.5 acres, the man them do, but you couldn't do 3.5 acres in that Ganja. And the man them have nothing at all for the radio, brother. Nothing. You know, show not them have a switch gun, brother. All the switch gun thing they go. When you get a signed gun, tell me about that. You have a rifle. You're not man, you cannot, he might swing film rifle just here, if you carry film own gun. If you go on a radio, you have your gun.
But we look at the stance and the behavior of the men. And 4 of them,
Yes.
you're telling me that you're going on a raid. When, let me tell you something, ask any member, serving members are men who have been on raids with. And a lot of things may talk more than one time.
Of course. Yes.
There is no tactical procedure within that behavior that they had there. As a matter of fact, back in the early 80s and late 80s, soldiers and policemen used to go in certain areas of Accompong districts adjacent to Accompong town and do raid. And the colonel at the time, a lot of people were upset with him. You understand?
Yes.
Now you're telling us that they want to, you know, when the public of Jamaica is laughing. It is so embarrassing to know that the Lindsay is making the police force look like a laughing stock.
Because I'm second smoke. Yes.
It needs to stop.
Yes.
When there are genuine police officers out there, men who dedicate themselves to the purpose, to the time, and to all the whatever duties are there to perform. And these freaking clowns are making policemen look like they're a bunch of idiots. The one that was in the red shirt, I noticed his stance with his firearm and the way he was acting. He might have some form of training as in regards to not pulling his firearm and the way he held the firearm and stuff. You understand? The other clowns, the one other clown behind him with a gun in his hand, he isn't even properly attired. Where is his bulletproof vest?
Thank you. And yes, all right. They're not tired.
The other two that had backpack on their backs, they had no firearm. So what role were they playing with?
And Lindsay, that I'm asking, and them say a raid, and I say raid, and I tell me now, because I just play a clip with Lindsay, talking on TVJ News, those 4 men destroyed 3.5 acres of ganja. 3, even if you have 3 cane where you want to chop down, from 4 away, take down 3.5, a big place that we take down. Before them decide, Elisha tell.
There are lots of districts that Maroons live, that even district, even all around Jamaica, from Mulgrave to Retirement, Dursley,
yes.
Chantwood, CLM, tons of districts, you understand?
Yes.
Even if people, because I've seen entertainers. I've seen other people talk about Maroons bringing back runaway slaves and stuff like that. If a treaty is made between the British and the Maroons in the 1730s, and they said, listen, protect us from certain things, because treaties are treaties.
Treaties are treaties, yeah. Yes, you're right, you're right. You're right.
Let's educate ourselves a little bit. When the Americans were brutalizing the natives, they were the Sioux, the Cheyenne, the Cherokee, different Indian tribes that made treaties with those Caucasian men to do things to help them. So if the Maroons and the British sign a treaty and the British said, help us if the French try to invade Jamaica, or we should have a problem again with the Spaniards, help us. You understand?
Yes.
I am not going to sit down and say runaway slaves were not brought back. I wasn't born then and I was living in that time.
Yes.
But I am fast tracking to the fact that you're using members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force as if we're patsies and doing their nasty work. And another thing that members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Defense Force need to know is that if it comes down to the fact that there is an issue, whether it be firearm related or no matter whether if it's a push and shove, serving members need to remember their sovereign right to defend the rights of the Maroon community. Those who are their family, whether your grandmother, your grandfather, your father, your mother, if you're wearing police uniform or wearing military uniform, you take up arms to defend the Maroon community. And they need to know that Lindsay and her bunch of clown and that stinking piece of garbage called Horace Chang, he disrespect police officers all the time and think police officers in Jamaica are a bunch of idiots. You understand? The political nastiness, even if someone criticize the Prime Minister, they're using police officers to do things that we know is not right, and they need to stop it. They're making people looking like the police officers in Jamaica like they're a bunch of idiots.
No, man, of course, you're right. You're right. But you do your
police officers for their own thing, and it isn't right way. I remember in the 80s, when they were killing 1 and 2 and 3 police officers a day, where was Lindsay? Where was Lindsay? Where was Lindsay?
But you put your life at this more than you do more work. You do more work than them, serious work. So me that just say me enough to follow them, you know. Because you have serious man put on and do the work. And then, you know, them take the force and turn it in a clown force, in a orange force. No respect again. In a junking force. In a liar force. Of course.
There was a recent news that a nurse died that had COVID. And you and I have talked about this, William. I remember I said to you on more than one time, there are lots of things we agree on and lots of things we disagree on.
Yes.
I can understand if people break COVID rules and the government say wear masks. We in common sense. Why don't some of the police officers or those officers on the street bring a whole shitload of masks with them? If they see someone without a mask, they give them a mask.
That we just ask the other day, brother. May I say this now? Instead of the government, but them are use it for a thing them herd immunity. Because the police them know, you know why I know? In an Enzinga case, the guy going without a mask and then look at she get locked up. She never had a mask with pepper spray. She couldn't put on back that. You contaminate it. She couldn't breathe. So she come out and talk for her rights. The police say, yeah, this me. You handcuff her, higher bun and everything. And then look what happened to she. No, hold on, brother. Them up halfway through every other town. You see somebody without a mask. And you take them and remember, you know, you have to keep at 6 feet distance. And you have to do this and do that. And somebody without a mask. Then give them that $1,000 ticket or something, a caution, and give them a mask. And that the Minister of Health should have to give the police the mask, that if you have a mask, we just give you. And if you take it off, you give you a ticket. You don't have to lock them up, you put them in the van with 30 people, but you don't know each other, you don't know who's sick. Then and them get unsanitary, then have a mask or nothing, then you put them in a cell. Then when you release them now, you don't know who catch what, them go on back to feed them family. You know, see, I heard immunity the man them I deal with. I want to the government, man. I hear that thing them I do, you know.
Wait, I've never in my life.
They must see this yet, man.
I've never in my life been so embarrassed being as a no longer serving member. It is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. You know, they push those of us who've been there from the early 90s, 80s to the curve, and they bring in a bunch of buffoons. First of all, they take a military man to run the Jamaica Constabulary Force. I don't care what anyone wants to say. You understand? There are other senior men within the Jamaica Constabulary Force that can do way more than this guy when you make the true name Google Gaga off. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard you put out.
True, man. True, man.
All all the principles and policies of policing, criminology, the whole works. You understand? I don't care.
He might be a bit light, you know. Yes.
And them disrespect, them take him to lead the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and then they want all members serving of Jamaica Constabulary Force to be them patsy. You understand? It is very disturbing, and we have them personally for how they make the 1980s treat us. We work, some of us were wearing bulletproof vests. Every day, one police or two police get killed. Where is the reward? Where is the goodness? Where is the thank you? You understand? And a lot of us are extremely bitter.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to politicize. They're trying to politicize the Jamaica Constabulary Force. You understand? If someone tell the Prime Minister that he's an asshole, use the police go pick him up.
In a democratic country.
I never remember an official command where people say Portia Sims, the class Portia Sims as this and they say the Prime PJ Pattis not Batman.
Yes.
No disrespect to the audience.
Yes.
And Mr. PJ never tell any serving police members to go pick up any members of the public.
Nah.
They call Portia Sims now all kind of nasty names.
Yes.
I never see a commissioner or either of an inspector or a senior superintendent at any station tell nobody to go pick them up.
Nah. They politicize the force. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, politicize it, man.
You know, people, it is very disturbing. It is very disturbing, and it's lazy need to go sit down and keep our backside quiet, you know, and leave certain things alone and stop telling lie to people, because they're making the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the army look like they're idiots.
Of course.
I'm so upset. That's the reason why I call it, because now this thing with the Maroons, my family members, 99.9% of them live in and around St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
All from the area.
You know, me have no family from there. You know, me have my grandma, my great grandmother, everybody come from down that side, from my mother side. Cause the black hood them, you know, and you have one, and you have nation, and you have the black hood them and the whole of them people. Remember my grandmother people them, you know, and them come from all boats in the place, you know. You understand? So you know, so St. Elizabeth have a place too. Williams them and all kind of thing. So you know, so
There are other Maroons coming. There's a Maroon town in St. James in a way.
Yes.
Scotsall, St. Mary, Moortown is in Portland. You have a Accompong town. So what are these people trying to say? Regardless of what the public might think, when the Spaniards had the island from, as a matter of fact, Spanish settlement in Jamaica began around 1517.
Yes,
1655, the English invaded the island, and the Admiral Penn and General Venables and took the island from the Spaniards.
Yes.
The Maroons fought with the Spaniards against the British. When the Spaniards, most of them escaped to Cuba, and those that stayed back from a guerrilla organization with the blacks that were on the island, who are now the Maroons. So during all those years, from 1655 up to and until the 1730s, Jamaica was the only island that the British never defeated those that were fighting against them. So the British said, what, we're going to sign a treaty. I am not going to be naive and said some Maroon villages did not catch slaves and take them back from plantations. But then what people need to understand, the British did their slave trade, and they had the Yoruba and the Igbo people that they took from where present Nigeria is, and the Goli people that most of them go to the States. So if the Maroons and the British sign a treaty, you understand, I am not going to sit here in 2021 and say it never happened in 1738 that runaways were taken back.
Yes.
But the British also said to the Maroons, help us if the French invade the island. So let us fast track now where we are in the 21st century. And you're telling me that a government, you understand, and whosoever they think they may be, Horace Chang need to understand something, you know. There are lots of things that we, and I put we in black letters, serving members and ex-serving members know about him and his criminals in Montego Bay. So don't let them sit down. They think that there are a lot of police officers in Jamaica not waiting for the right time and the right place. Let me tell Horace Chang and his cronies a thing, Will. I'm going to say to you in the program, there are those of us with specialized skills that will use our skills to defend the Maroon community. Will, I was shot 4 times. I'm not afraid to die. And I'm telling them that in the line of duty, served in the Jamaican public. I am pissed off to know that you're trying to take the Jamaican Constabulary Force like your little home yard situation. When those of us who have served, who have been injured, who have been wounded, fighting crime from Tivoli Garden to Rima to Jungle 1980 election, you have 18-year-old constables at Patrol Street with 303 rifle. God bless those who pass and those who retire. You understand? And they're trying to politicize the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Every bullshit that they think the public make a joke of us. You understand?
Yeah, man.
And you need to learn this and stop this. Horace Chang, you better watch yourself, you know, coming and threatening you. They tell you this, you know. Don't think you're going to use a little bullshit and bully Jamaica police officers. Remember me, I tell you that.
Yeah, man.
Because of disrespect from the whole of the politicians, from Carl Samuda to the whole of them who did them disrespect the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And senior men who became commissioners after, who decided to do well for the police force, they push out the good ones.
Aye.
Me have things personal against them, because they push a lot of us out.
Yeah.
Because we will not become political pawns for them. I mean, I take it back.
All right. And yeah, man.
Horace Chang can kiss our ass and kiss our retired members' ass.
See, you see me, I tell you, say you're serious, man. I know just loan some alone think so, you see it. So me I tell you, say you have some serious man will come and talk and them call them fed up a wagwan. Them man have served 4 times and get shot. When do yes.
Let me tell you something. Dozens of us are sitting on the sideline watching, and you tell them this: we will take up arms to defend Maroon sovereignty. Remember me tell them that, and there are members in the JCF and JDF where we no support when you say.
Yeah,
you
man.
understand? We are not passive in our government.
Yeah,
we
man.
To run them thing. This is a funny eye shiny boy. I don't know what the fuck him take people for. Excuse my French, Wayne.
Yeah, man. You're good, man. Damn, man. I feel the speech on expression. I feel the speech on expression. Yeah, man.
Make him come try. You know the thing that upset me. Even senior men within the police force that want to talk, they muzzle them. You understand?
Yeah.
They try to muzzle them. Even Mr. Watson, who did so good, them take them time and take time until them kick the man out. Not to talk about those of us. If Horace Chang and Lindsay ever know the amount of work that I put in the 80s, even up to the 90s, they would run to the mountains, go hide.
All right.
Enough of them.
But them don't know.
Look, let me tell you something. Look at who they put as integrity commissioner.
All right. All right.
Are you kidding me, Wayne? Are you freaking kidding me? Trevor Monroe, who head workers party of Jamaica, who in boy them used to give much trouble all over the place.
All right.
You better tell you something, man. Jamaica need a coup. Because a lot of us ex-police and ex-soldiers have them up with lots of things. Them can't sit down there. Yeah, we are waiting for the right place at the right time.
No, my brother, I tell them, say, you have good people. So when them sit down in my seat, I tell them, say, listen, we know what I want, you know. And we see what I want, and them politicize the force. Them a choose them own leader. Or if you take a baby, and put in a, when no go through, never lock up a person yet in a police, never do police job yet. And then Lindsay come and say, well, the commissioner don't run a day-to-day. Give order day-to-day, him not put any of that. And what am I doing at the seat? Because we want people who can sit down and plan and say, make this better and what have you. What am I doing there? Get more pay too. It don't make no sense. Yes, man.
There was an act that was passed in Parliament near the Suppression of Crime Act, you see?
Yes.
If senior policemen, if senior officers listening to your program, they will know exactly what I'm talking about. If a raid win, if you're going to drop a raid, you station your people in specified areas and you have your things set up. You do not divulge, and then when you have your things set up, then you divulge. May I tell you about the 80s, you know?
Yes.
That was used, you understand?
Yes.
A lot of individuals, I won't call names because I'm very respectful like that.
Yes.
Within certain communities who were doing things and so you would do snatch and grabs or specific things to curtail certain type of criminal behavior. You understand? Now we have to keep backtracking back and forth. You understand?
Yes.
Now look at the situation that they have. They bring in those who are a lot of things, other little operation or base or setups, whatever they call them. They have people detained for a month, 2 months, 3 months, people losing their jobs. There are men within the Jamaica Constabulary Force who know this is ridiculous. Because when you and I know that soldiers have no authority to arrest individuals, you understand? And even back back in the day when Ahmad Barracks was running, God bless those serving members who were part of Mobile Reserve. Even though people say corruption and whatever, we know corruption is all over the place. Back in the day, you had paramilitary teams that were working together, police and soldiers together. You process people. If you hold a man, a woodpecker having or anywhere around this, you can't unscale and process him, stuff like that. You understand?
Yes.
Things were coordinated and working together. All of a sudden now they bring in something where you don't, a lot of the officers don't know them if them are go right or them are go left. You understand? And it reached a point when we have 500 police officers a year leaving the force. No, honest to God, if the public listening to your program, does that make any sense?
Yeah,
does that make any sense?
It can't make the sense.
And Wayne, look at this. Even though, but Wayne, look at this now. Look at this. The female officer that took that young lady in. Wayne, my jaw almost dropped to the floor when the young lady said she was on her menstrual cycle. I'm not even surprised she got in the jail. What is going on? So you're telling me this female constable or corporal, yes, who took her in, she don't have no conscience as a female to know that what she erred in what she did, Wayne? What is going on in our society?
Yeah.
You're dealing with a 19-year-old young woman. You understand? And this is the way you deal. And if the cutting of the last part, I won't even touch it because this is like an abomination. This is like an abomination, man. Look at what they're doing to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. What kind of people are they taking into the force?
Criminal with badge and gun. Just give them a gun and give them a badge, and them have them whole ulterior motive to mash up the place. You understand?
Living life through the teeth. Living life. What is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with this woman? What status? What right does she have? Where is the evidence that she has? Let those men that were on that raid, alleged raid, then show pictures are sent to the
Thank you.
Show that they cut down 3 acres of weed.
3.5 acres, and she come and say, and these are the problem I have with her, you know. Because me and you, alright, you go by your raid, them and thing, and me and you go on a raid, so me a police set speed, and me and you go on a raid. If we do something wrong, what we do? We tell the hierarchy, say we do something wrong. I want me and you to make up and tell them. So she should have said, me could go investigate and find out what and know what before we release. She just come and tell you exactly and tell you like she did it. In every raid. And me I said, go on to Lindsay, stop a second and smoke thing, man. You mislead I make the force look like it's stupid. You understand? She need to stop it, man.
That's the problem you have, you know. They're politicizing the Jamaica Constabulary Force. I'm trying to make Jamaica. Look at Mobile Reserve. Look at Mobile Reserve. I am not gonna. You and I talk after.
Yes.
I'm here to talk about this. I support Mobile Reserve throughout my years 100%. Yes, we know corruption happen, things happen.
Yes.
But when Mobile Reserve was up and running and active, I know a lot of soldiers from 1GR, 3GR, and the 2nd Battalion, which they formed years after 1GR and 3GR. I used to be around a lot of them.
Yes.
And we know that enough soldier burn weed.
Yeah.
Burn weed too. And okay, we know there's no infallible person working on the face of the earth. But look what they bring the Jamaica Constabulary Force to.
That me I talk about.
There will always be people that don't like police. It's anyway, no matter where they have
Yeah.
people who don't like soldier.
Yeah.
If people break the law, they don't like police. And if people don't break the law, they don't like police. So it's a slippery slope.
Yes.
But when you're trying to politicize an organization that is there to fight crime and carry out the rules that as it relates to law and order, what do we expect people to do? Look how many of us resigned when and left. Look how many of us dedicated men. I did years of special type work, special you read between the line. I know a lot of people from MIU to different services. We did specialized work and a lot of us left. They think we don't keep their file. If they don't keep their file, excuse me French, when they make a sad fucking mistake. Because people got French things that we know about them and send it to media. And I'm warning a lot of them, you know. They try don't touch North America. Because the FBI and whichever services they have up their file, that's why a lot of them will get in trouble when they reach abroad. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. Because Uncle, we have to get a clean place. We want a better Jamaica. But we can't have politicians and dig it out and then them politicize the force. And you have some little yes man. Them brother, them self-centered, them brother push down the whole everything. We born and grow ghetto, right? We not born and grow rich. We not born up in a luxury. So when I leave out where we come from, you know, like we have some people, you know, them work hard and them run them ground a country and send them kids go to school and some come turn police and thing. When you look, some of them are turn police nowadays. Them turn when I mash up people, style and I mash up people and do all kind of things. Like this same other do. And that me tell them.
So what is this thing? What is this hard on? Because me real with you, because when you get with your program, well, let me tell you something. You know the amount of ex-police, serving police and military people that watch you when you talk?
Yeah, man, me know, man.
Understand?
Yes,
and
man.
you and I talk all the time and we don't agree on everything. But
Yeah.
when I see stuff like what Horace Chang comes forward with and what Lindsay is saying, it pisses me off to the core now, Ian.
You know that,
me
man.
off.
Me know, man.
Understand? Because I don't like how these people are trying to use the Jamaica Constabulary Force like say that with them floor mat. They want police officers to lie to them. Listen, if you have a household, including your wife and kids, you know that all your kids are not going to be the same. They don't have the same principles. They don't have the same behaviors. So when it comes to police officers committing acts of whatever the crime or things that are not right, you will always have that. It happens throughout the entire world. In New Orleans, in the state, they actually got rid of a whole police department or whatever it was because of corruption. So we know corruption will not end. I've seen and heard people in the program talk about senior men who do corrupted things in Jamaica and stuff like that. We know a lot of them. A lot of people listening to the program, we used to follow politicians all over the place. In special service, special work that I did. We follow politicians them all over. We know who, all from George Flash days, which politician him sit down in a car with, and all them someday. He was small. Them better don't make we talk, you know. Don't make we talk. We trailed Trevor Monroe and watch him with all the boys from WPG with switch t-shirt and shoot up era. Them better be careful, you know, because we will send documents that we have to the appropriate authorities abroad and put a strong hold on them. So that better don't fuck with the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Yeah, man.
Better don't fuck with us and try to make us look like we are idiots.
No, man, we never free it, you know, we never free it and get out the corruption and get out the bung out of it, man, on a serious note. Because it get politicized and watch up don't make no sense. I like you want Trump upon people human rights, it no work, we want a better country, brother.
You know what is disturbing to me, Ian?
Yes.
I seen the Prime Minister of Jamaica's wife. I'm not a politician.
Yes.
And I have my political affiliated ideas, and that's fine. The Prime Minister's wife, I was impressed with an interview that she did where she said she used to go to market with her mom. I was very impressed. But here what bothered me, when I see members from the Transport Authority throwing people on cars and them stall in a truck. And I'm sitting down and I'm saying, then you're telling me that, remember, you know, we had an election that was, I find that to be one of the most ridiculous elections throughout my years. But I did fine because he didn't even get a certain amount. And you're telling me that the very people that vote for you and put you in here, you're disrespecting the very people.
Yes.
Am I understanding things right here? Am I seeing things right here?
Yeah.
It's showing people stall. You know, one thing I always say, if a woman has 10 kids, 6 kids, 5 kids, 7 kids, it's nobody's business. You understand? So if a woman out there selling a little thing to support her family, kudos to her, God bless her. I once seen a police officer want to arrest a woman for selling some ackee.
Yes. Let me see that, yes, man. Yeah.
What is going on?
And the woman, my brother, the woman, where my arrest, you know, could have been maybe him grandmother. Is that, and the man a drive to go lock her up to sell some ackee. Me I tell you, it's like, let me tell you what them do. To me, it's like, you have the population, and then you have the oppressors. Them people are like Bacamasa, hire them from back in the days, you know? So when them do know, you come out, no care what you do, you're not a thief, you do something for us, nothing no no work, no day. You do something, and them still pressure you. Instead of work with you and get off the criminal off of the street or do something, them pressure you. For them thing I just got pressure the innocent. You understand? Who are trying?
I won't be long with you, but listen to this. The other day, the military came up with a beautiful idea, and the military, the Jamaica Defense Force said, listen, we're going to create a program where young people can come into camp, whether you're going to stay in the army, and we teach you trades. Why did the government come up with these things or put it forward a long time ago? You understand? You know, groom young men, try to bring them, build a bond between them and the community, because when we know times change, the days of the tree rifle when you have patrol with it is different from now when you have certain tactical behaviors. And even then, when I say we, because I'm not going to say me alone, there are those of us with highly advanced, specialized skills. I'm going to tell you about marksman, we have tell about 98 and 97 point scorers.
Wow.
Very good things.
Yes, brother.
So those who sit down and think that the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Defense Force full of only people we are the maroon, they make a sad mistake. We will use those skills. If you have to die, it doesn't matter. 4 times you get shot, it doesn't matter. If you have to die, you have to. We will stand up, and I support that colonel 100%. People about that think they are joking this. And there are lots of policemen that have maroon backgrounds who are maroons and defense force members. So let Horace Chang and this bunch of cronies, I see him sit down in parliament on his fucking phone like him think it's a joke thing, and call someone that sit down at the house asleep, a draft when that piece of old fat supposed to go home and yard go retire and make young faces go into politics. And they just taking the Jamaica public like you're an idiot. I don't come here to cuss the Prime Minister, because if he's running a country and don't know how to run it, he have a problem. How can he take Horace Chang, who would know for the gunman, them and Mantico behind friend them, and make Minister of National Security? Make them come look for me, you know? Make them come look for me. Make them come look for me. And make Horace Chang come on TV, come say, them are the gunman, them and, you know, issue gun to the man I'm over here. Them better be careful, because there's eyes on them and them don't know.
That you say.
Come tell anybody say man gunman and friend of Mantico be and go to my fucking Minister of National Security. He needs to be played before trial. Because dozens and dozens of life to be lost in St. James. He Horace Chang, that nasty piece of garbage, and stink.
All right. Me tell them, yeah man, me tell them. So them must think so. Me tell them so I legion and me say well, me still alone some. And I'm alone. We have police, so we have immigration, we have all kind of people, and we don't want a card. Jamaica can't change it to politicize and the criminal them and them up at top around this. And I run it like a dictator government. It cannot work. Yes, brother.
Listen, man, as I said before, when you and I talk all the time.
Yes, man.
We know there will always be police officers that step over the line.
Yes.
Military too. It happens everywhere. But no man is an island.
Yes.
Force fixes problems.
But instead of them fix it, you know, you have like Lindsay as a police zoom, she come with a and Nancy story. You know, do that, go investigate, you know, have the body we can do the investigation, and if the police them wrong, just push them, that mean the people them believe and know say, okay, we work for the better and the good. You can't just get up and just sit down there and talk like she did there all the while and talk some crap. But you know, it's a crap shot. It hurt, my man. Like it hurt you, and it hurt a lot more people, and hurt a lot more members too. You understand them to stop it, man?
Yeah, well, you know, let me tell you something. I have heard individuals call a program and talk about even police officers. I share something with you that members, if police officers are listening, they must remember this too. I remember one time Mr. Gardner, who them called Trinity. I don't like policemen that have bad man names. I don't like it. And when Mr. Gardner was vouching for them to close down mobile and say mobile this and mobile that, Mr. Gardner running problems more than one time, and it was members of Mobile Reserve that were there to back him up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm very upset, even though Ben to get in situation with them and with issues with mobile. But at the end of the day, from Mr. Gardner, Trinity, with them calling to bigger for, which as I said before, I don't like. There are lots of police officers, you know, that are always under watch, you know, but they don't realize and know this. And even the man that call the program and say things about Mr. Leng and Ford and these things, I try not to get involved in that, because let me tell you something, at the end of the day, every tub will sit on their own bottom. Yes. And if there are policemen out there that are abusing members of the public, they need to stop it. Carry out your police duties. The crimes are committed against the state and not against you.
Thank you.
Understand? And they need to understand that they need to separate themselves from politicians. You understand? I don't come here to bash Mr. Holness, as I said, because he's the Prime Minister, and if you choose members, if you have people working for you and you don't think means and the behavior and the attributes and attitudes to run something, why do you put them there? Horace Chang should be in prison. Horace Chang should be in prison.
Let me ask a question now. So, him have a speaker of the house where Mr. Richard Clark call me and talk to me about all the time. And the speaker does she get award now in a National Heroes Day. She get award. And remember, you know, me show things. Remember, Anna talk me a talk, you know. Them have all kind of things when them go through the man place cell. And them attack to him place and they speak up Dan Wimple. And only thing you do is put up on pedestal. So me I say what the Prime Minister really do. What you really doing? You understand?
Well, but you know, I heard Mr. Holness, and you hear I address him with respect. I heard Mr. Holness say that he was actually robbed of his show by individuals.
Yes.
Robbed of his show.
Yes.
He spoke of his experience. You know, when it's a slippery slope, and I'm not gonna be. You see, if Mr. Holness had the right people around him, he would be much better. You know, he would be much better. But what I realize is he's doing this. What he's doing out of favoritism. You understand?
Yes.
Commissioner Google, this one of Google can go make the song offer. You're telling me you don't have senior men in the Jamaica Constabulary Force who as commissioners could do a better job with. Men who have gone through, men who go through training school.
Yes.
And another thing again, police officers out there know so when you get training school, but will tell you all the time because they tell you these things and know so you have to go deal with it. With the public from to go suck your mother to batty boy to this and that. Look how much time people call me names when me at work. Look how much time people cuss me and say things to me. Me never remember locking up a man to tell me to go suck my mother.
No, sir. You see what I talk about? Because you cut through the red tape and you deal with issues. If him break the law, him you deal with because him break the law. You know, they feel lock him up because him want to say book back, and you know, say this is foolishness. We never listen to him. So you do your work. When you work, you work. Enough people are knowing, let me tell you this, I one of them man this way, him do some serious work. Serious work. Yeah? Do some serious work for Jamaica. And him say a lot of things to you. Hear him talk? Alright. Yeah, man.
Something, man. You want 10 members serving this right now. You know, the other day you did something, and I keep saying we, because where I am right now, there are other members around me, ex-servicemen and currently serving. And I'm just saying this to you, Wayne. The other day you gave 30 seconds of silence for the constable that was killed in Portmore. And we again want to let you know we respect that.
Yes,
and we
man,
admire you for that.
Yes,
and as I said before, we're gonna agree to disagree. We
yes,
agree
man.
and we do agree, and that's fine because that's nature.
That's
but
nature. Yes.
I'm gonna say this to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Do better for members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and treat them better. Treat them better and take out politicization out of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Do not try to make the members be your patsy, Mr. Holness. I'm telling you, treat the police officers do their job. Get Horace Chang out of your party. Get Carl Samuda out of your party. Get the speaker them out of your party. Don't give them the authority to disrespect people.
True, man.
It is very disheartening. When the government had the Suppression of Crime Act in the 80s, from Tony Brown to the whole of them who had to run away, Tony Brown will ask the government to give repatriation. We commit so much crime in Jamaica. So you're telling me that the government don't know how to curtail crime? It is impossible. Crime can't be curtailed, but it's how you do it, Wayne. It's how you do it. Bring back undercover work. Have special people that report to. Undercover work is very important to build the foundation of the country. You have undercover officers doing their job, and you have special people that you report to. You don't report to anybody because they will always be trustworthy people that will divulge information.
But tell me something now. Tell me something now. Can I have some of the undercover bed, you know, me talk to you. Yes, them going enough thing, and police are trying to set them up. Like how them try to set you up too. So, more than once. So, undercover work, you know, it's very dangerous now in today Jamaica. Because for them undercover work, what do them turn hitman, you know. Yeah, them now do real undercover work for no one, you know. Hitman, them won't go come out for silence, you know. A man send out a man and can silence you. I run Ghana, yes, or some gunman shoot you or something. You understand? When me see police go in, let me tell you something. I believe that even a war, when you have Red Cross, And yeah, a boom it drop on a place and it, I mean it have red cross and it might have stray and everything, but them not drop it for purpose. Even a war, you respect hospital. Because if you get wounded, you have to go there too. You understand? You have place where you have to respect. Now, you have a hospital, man get wounded, and Chucky Bone, I tell you, say, police going there, you know, till the news a report, gunman going there, go shoot, man. When you look at a police,
Yes.
a police. So how you for be police and I do these things, where you expect you them to do? Eh?
But when, you know what?
One man alone done. Yes.
Chucky Brown took a fall for individuals. Let me share this with you and the audience quickly. Me get arrested in a Crossroad police station, them don't know me a police. Me get arrested in a Huntsville, them don't know me a police. And me they are central and get arrested. Well, I rephrase that, allowed myself to be arrested because I wanted to be in a cell with individuals because I needed information. And none of the police don't know me a police.
And you see, you can work what you do. Me tell them say there's some dangerous undercover work, but you know them. To me now going at it with them right now. But upon the work what you do.
We don't want to go in.
No.
But
All right.
Follow politician go on them yard. We do a yard in our work.
And them
in a certain area. I watch individuals. We don't travel people to believe me though. We sit on a parade. We sit on a parade under the beach parade 1980s, late 80s, and I watch an individual and when I put money in him hand. Police officer, a special constable. Remember the Blues team, Island Special Constabulary Force member. I'm gonna give money and him under watch and him not know. You understand? That's good police work. That is good police work.
Yeah.
We go to him professionally and we say to him, so listen, we have evidence, we have proof, and he resigned. He came to jail time because he came to an agreement and he resigned. So what are they trying to say now? Even though them guy are Montego Bay and we get all these problems, you're thinking the government think that it can be fixed. First, the comments with you, and if you're doing undercover work and certain type of job, and you work in a team, only you and your partner know your team, and you have a specialized individual that you report to. You don't report to 10 and 6 and 7 and 8 people.
Yeah, because they blow your cover, you know. Because sometimes them attach. So you know, so they blow it up. How Jamaica run now, you know. Politician attached to some man where they might give some contract or attach back to some youth or attach on there. So. And when you try to stop them food, them try to push you out quick. So we sit down and we watch them and them don't know where I watch them and we know what go on, you know?
Let me tell you something. As I said, people will, not everyone will like police. I love every policeman at Jamaica. I remember at the Jamaica Constabulary Force. If them corrupt, them change them behavior. I mean, non-stop say that. I'm here to talk about this all the time.
A million times.
As I said before, we Jamaica, members of the JCF and JDF, we are not government taxes. And they try to use it, members of Jamaica Constabulary Force for them personal thing. And this is what is very disturbing to me. I remember play some devil's advocate right now. So, them big man I know, where should I know better? Them really sit down. Yeah? And remember, you know, the force supposed to, you know, serve and protect. The Prime Minister supposed to be the chief servant of the country. And you know, you work to make the country better and we have, you know, serve and protect and reassure. Why them police are lying themselves because of money and party lying themselves for rather trample them own family member for these criminal politicians? Me don't know why. That's what you know, it is disheartening. You know, I'm gonna tell the public this. Him dead and gone, and I'm hoping he burns in hell. This is Dudley Thompson was one of the nastiest member, because me not care now, whether me a PNP or JLP, that's irrelevant. Yeah. Dudley Thompson was one of the nastiest Minister of National Security I ever see come out of Jamaica. You know who's second to him? You know who's second to him? Horace Chang. They are the two, and remember, and I'll be honest with you, if I give Horace Chang and Dudley Thompson an exam, and they come out with 100% each, I'll tell the both of them that they cheated. Remember I tell you that. Because I remember back in the day when Dudley Thompson was Minister of National Security, he sent a list of men that he wanted police to kill that were working for different political individuals. And he sent out a list of men to be killed. And if there are elements serving or retired from the force that are in their late 50s, or early 60s, or late 60s, they know exactly what I'm talking about because there's a code attached to it. And the code I'm gonna send out is snow does not fall in Jamaica in summertime. Snow don't fall in Jamaica in summertime or winter time. Any ex-police officers know that code that I'm using and they'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Horace Chang is a stinking nastiness. He can go jump off a bridge and get a rope and hang himself, that stinker. It makes me sick.
Yeah,
They
man.
need to leave the Jamaica Constabulary Force alone. They need to leave police officers alone. The police officers do the work. If a police officer go out there, even the female that cut the girl here, if she's to be punished, let her be punished as according to the law. It not become politicized. With all due respect, you talk about it, everybody talk about it, I understand that. But if she's to be punished, let the police, the Jamaica Constabulary Force deal with it. If there's an internal board that deals with it, let the internal board deal with it. She go through her hearings, she go through the process, and if she's to be terminated, she's terminated. If she's to be suspended, whatever the outcome is, listen to this.
Yes.
To show you how simple people mind is, they showed a video online of a police officer having oral sex. All right. The problem I had with that is, if he was
Uniform.
on the job,
Yeah.
it's unprofessional.
That degrade the force. But otherwise, if it's out of uniform, we don't have a problem. Just want to do what you want to. But you see, you cannot. This when them carry down the force like this, brother. This is me show you how the force. When you walk on the clothes there, you feel sure you feel make people look up to you and say yes, because you, at first time I saw you look up on police, you know, with a respect there, you know. So it start broke down when them start being rumbar in a thing. So when I'm on a police street, you're not supposed to drink none at all from your work at 24 hours before your work. You don't want that in your system because if you be sober, brother. You understand? So then do that when the police are telling a little girl go up and compound, go have sex with them. In enough of them station, yeah. Some school girl. And then I come like a people about book back all them I do all them. Yo them hey brother.
We had, and I say had at the time, 7 police stations. Our team had 7 police stations in the 80s up to the 90s that we were investigating for promiscuous behaviors and stuff. They would carry girl upstairs at the station, young women and stuff like that. These men are no longer there. You understand? They were followed, spoken to. Because let me tell you something. There are extremely great senior men who are no longer in the force, you know, men that were senior, I mean like senior men that were extremely great, you know.
All right.
Regardless of how what people might think, you know. And these men were like fathers to a lot of us.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of these constables now, and I'm talking to them, do not get involved in the political whims of politicians. Do your job as police officers, dedicating yourself to the task that is placed upon you. If a man tell the Prime Minister to kiss him ass or to suck him mother, leave it alone. They say the same thing, them take them call Portia all war.
Yeah,
I'm mule. When I was a mule to you, man, I'm a picnic. And we may tell something, I have never voted for any party apart from the People's National Party, and I don't hide it. And right now, the only person I see that I really love to lead the People's National Party is Hannah. You understand? And I don't really come on here and politicize my ideas, but I love the People's National Party because of Mr. Michael Manley. Because I used to teach Jamal when I was 15 and 16, 17, I teach Jamal. And let me say this, why don't the Prime Minister bring back programs like that? Why don't he bring back youth service?
You know what we notice? Hold on, brother. You know what we notice? You see, you have all the people where them look, because Michael, man, they did have a different idea where him set. Me not see no politician, none of them, both sides right now do nothing, you know, none of them. They all of them pilot now truck and dash way, you know. Them a garbage. Them a garbage. You have serve the company. Nobody who arrogant now, you must put them to go lead. That's how a man did it say. I'm going to tell them all the while. So me no want to see the party there with Gorilla Glue right now. Because that's what a film lip. And the other one, and the boat party. You just want to catch them, scrape them and go dump them at Riverton City. You understand? Them no good no man. Yeah, man.
Do you know that there are serving members in North America that respect policemen from the 80s and up to the 90s for the work that were done? Remember, I know, Ian?
Yes.
1980 election, police device now wear bulletproof vests.
All right.
You had 18, 19, 20-year-old constables and older officers who are patrol street with 303 rifles.
Yeah, and 38. And 38. 38 where you must drop there, so. 38 most of the time them come out with them sidearm. No, you know, and them button, them tough button. They don't have nothing.
But we look, in the 80s, every other day, I remember when they used to send out new recruits, and you would see them downtown parade in the 80s again. You see one constable with a firearm, and a handcuff, and you see one with a button. They did not give both constables firearms.
Thank you.
And they're doing beat and foot patrol.
Yes.
They're doing beat and foot patrol downtown. Come on, man. Jamaica people need to wake up in the man.
You see me,
People
I say?
need to realize that not all police officers are bad, and those that are bad need to correct them behavior because of the politics that comes in and mess up the whole force. Look how much time them disrespect the police officers in Jamaica. I'm not supporting their bad behavior, but the bad ones either have to or correct them behavior.
You know, but we never want them correct it right now because it's true them are criminal. Remember, you know, you might have known somebody come from an area, them father was gang leader and them thing. They were looking to turn police. Him going there for protect him family and continue the reign of terror. But them used to go on with. Some of them going there for revenge right now, better. And I joke me, man. You know, the soldier and the army. So you can't use a force where you see. And by the way, when you go around there, let me tell the police, once a police, twice a civilian. So when you do a boom bam bam and then you come out, I call around 500 other leave. Plus the next 600 nearly to 1,000 guard politician and the judge them and them people there because at that amount of police I got them, you know. Couple hundred well in more than 500 in nearly 1,000 right now. Them have out of the force when the Mongo guard politician and the judicial system, them people there, right? Right now. Now you have some place, some district. Some of them don't even have 4 police in the station. Them don't even have car. So politicians have more person, even if you have 1, and the district will have 20,000 people and have 3 police. You know, see, the politician have more per, when you count it up. Him have 1 or 2 police against him. When a district no have nothing. You see me, I say? A whole district. Yo.
Technically, it is said, I'm not perfect in everything, but Jamaica is 4,400 and something square miles.
Yes.
150 miles long.
By 56, yeah, 56, yeah, man.
You know the first thing the police that they should do, they have Cornwall, Middlesex, and sorry. They should have senior officers for Cornwall.
Yes.
1 senior man for Cornwall, 1 senior man for Middlesex.
I want to
Sudbury. And then they have officers, sub-officers, whatever. You understand? Instead of having 10, 12, 20 people, you get all this amount of money and doing what you don't know. You understand?
Yes.
It is sad. You know, one time, once to the station, I went into a station one time when I rain a fall and the officer, them have to put bucket to catch water.
Yeah.
The station are waiting on the people, them have to say bucket. And me said to a senior man, we said, what kind of foolishness this? The man said, them never get no funding. And the stinking Horace Chang, Minister of National Security, before him doing job, when he do due diligence, he might come play passive and things we don't know about.
All right.
You know, the man is an embarrassment. Listen
Yeah,
to something.
Yeah.
If a politician get up tomorrow morning and somebody accuse him of something, Cuomo, who is presently one of the governors in New York.
Yes.
There's some situation where it's alleged a female made an allegation against
And
him.
you're the ledge them now. I've been touching and wow them say, well, they are sexual harassment that. And I like him, well, them don't do nothing. But yes, still, him have to do, him resign. Him resign.
But he have to.
And look for pressure when go under. And look on the investigation. Eh?
Tell one of them jackass there, Jamaica to step down.
You hear the man say, well, brother, hear the man say, the Ministry of National, what name? The Minister of Health, the Health Minister. No, that is not our own business. Get a woman 85 million an hour money for market health lifestyle. Nobody know what she know. So she need to market herself. She need to market me. So fear business need to market 85 million. When people in COVID could have used that money and do something, she get that. And when people are talking about something, that is my problem. But Hancock in a UK have to resign to under police pressure because they're interviewing film sweetheart. You understand?
You know the strangest thing, man?
Yes.
Even though I'm a strong supporter, I mean you talk as we say all the time.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not being biased. You know, you see Tufton, You know, honestly, as a member, as a person who support the People's National Party, I like Tufton, you know. But what I think Tufton should have done, you saw the accusations came out against him, and if these things are factual, he just step aside. He just respectfully come and say, you know what, okay, I will step aside and let you guys do what you're doing. But I personally think, that is my opinion.
Yes.
If Tufton get the support and get the people to back him, he would be a very good health minister. That's just a personal.
That's a yeah, but you want me use and grab him now.
Because I really like him.
No, but you want me use and grab him now. You see when them take the 4 billion and say them a fix up the hospital down in the western part of Jamaica, 4 billion gone already, you know. Because them that put up some of that money. Ah no, not do to that. Then them say them are bringing some other people. That means we might have spent the next 4 billion. That is joke. You will not give people them kind of chance with the money, brother. You understand? So we have nothing against politicians. When I not see them at work right and I say all these kind of things you can't give me nothing for them. You for move. No, right? And the next thing when we not like again, treating you. That a one. The next one, when them say 12 o'clock to 1, him downstairs, see man come up and beat and you lock up arrest man. And because the man did say, but them not speak English, you know, but the man did say them go for weed and them last. Boy, you at the Palm Beach. And them talk about, but them say them do what? Them exempt. If you, me and you live in our constituency, right? We're the constituent, right? And we have a member of parliament, but we have to go in by 7 o'clock because curfew at 7 o'clock. What do you use we have that member of parliament for? Because number one, if you have the number and call him, man a break in, who you call? The police. Him can come defend you. If you're sick, what you do? Get something and go to hospital. Him and a doctor, him and a nurse. If you place a bun down, who you call? Fire brigade. So, then when you talk about him exempt from what? And if you go there, talk to him 7 or 8 o'clock, police can lock you up. So, or if you exempt, yeah, brother, I'll be a foolish system and then go out. You saw him deal with the police? You saw him deal with the police? Warmington.
That's what I was going to say to you. You know, it comes right back, to what I said to you before.
Yes.
You're politicizing the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Yes.
The members of parliament, the politicians, they have no respect for the police. And then, when the police go to do their job, if they're present, they treat the police with total disdain.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the problem that I have. These men think that they're above and beyond the law, and I don't like it. They should be arrested. If you break protocol, the same rules apply to you. So they're saying they have immunity from certain things. They're not an embassy abroad.
That is
They're
it.
not an embassy abroad. If there's a situation, say you're living in North America and the government says stuff about Jamaican, the people who work at the embassy can't go and complain and say, well, not accept on Jamaica, you know, because it's a totally different situation.
Yes.
So what the politicians think
But I tell you something better now. Oh, you see when you deal with laws, I'm gonna tell them who policy makers and all these kind of things, them lawmakers, yeah. When you deal with laws, you can't deal with laws and exempt yourself. That means you're not a good leader, you're not fit for lead, you for move. You can't exempt yourself like you're a king or something, or you're untouchable. Or you exempt yourself. It's impossible. And then you're not frontline worker, by the way. Policy maker and frontline worker, because the frontline worker, them, as I say, if you have gunman attack, you think police. If you're sick, a nurse and doctor call you hospital. Okay? And if a fire, and a them thing they happen to you. So him couldn't come out, come rescue you or do something. None of them politicians, yeah. None. Them not needed.
You know the difference between a lot of police officers now and those of us who were there in the 80s up to 90s.
Yes.
And I'll put it in black letter. We, all in black letter, we were extremely brave.
Yes,
we
yes.
were extremely brave and unafraid. Unafraid.
Yes.
That's why I got wounded so many times. Unafraid. I go into any neighborhood where gunman there, if we have to go for them and get them. You could have 100,000 people behind you. We did dedicated work and we fight crime.
Yes.
And the people of Jamaica must not be held ransom by the criminal elements. I
Yes.
don't support that. And a lot of the politicians, especially that stink again, because I never seen a man upset me so.
Yeah.
This Horace Chang nastiness, you know. You think we don't know about him, you know? We are waiting for the right time to strike, because we not tell them, you know.
Yes.
You make for tomorrow morning, you know. A PX police and military are going to run that the government there. Because enough of them are going before firing squad. Make them have to tell them that.
Well, I tell him, you see, but them not understand. So you have people well trained and know this and knowing the foolishness. You understand? Because them, set of them right now, man, it's different.
We have specialized skills where that they don't know that until this day. Even those of us are working abroad with US government and other governments that they don't even know about, from England to the US to Canada, because we bring those skills to North America. We know when them come up in a bogus name.
But them don't know that.
Everything that they do, we know that they changing out their names and have friends in the passport office.
Yeah. Oh, you know. Alright, since you just go talk it, let me just tell the people then, because 3 days now you're talking, so I'm going to tell them now. Police, let me tell you now, on a serious note. No police where you say they're on duty and thing can't leave unless you get a letter from the commissioner or commanding officer, right? So you go upon, like you fly out to America and them thing there. But the police them don't know, because them it's a red flag, right? So what them do know, they might tick off your name. So if you leave, they might ask where you go if you not better than what have you know, they might not even make you fly. But because every one of them depend on watch list. Them depend on watch list. So them do it, yeah? So all of them depend on watch list. One of them, JFC. So we are telling them, because we are telling us we know. So you just bring up that, me just tell them we know this. So what them do know, it tick off and it pass on to what and what. So we know who leave and where them go and all kind of little things. So when the police them start to know, it's change out them book. Like when just say, so me confirm it for you. So them change out the book for the 6th right now. So instead of you have police Africa, them know some of your thing read, you know. It all come up police, so them know and they address and know wow, everything, right? So, and if you have letter, most of the women they turn back because them dangerous, the woman them do a lot of things. The police constable woman them new do a lot of things around. Alright,
Yeah,
so
we have some pictures of a few of them. We have also male, the ones them from Atlanta, we have them thing.
Yeah man. So we know say them are going with a bag of things. So you them do know, them start change out the occupation and them book. So them get them book into that St. Last or something where you forgetting, and people are picker. Right now I help them forget different book, businessman, this and that, because them want to go out undetected. So them start change out the occupation. You see the occupation there? Them are change it. Police will know so not change it. They want them. And go on anyone else to change it, that's true them up to no good. Because a man a police and proud and do one way, they just go through. But in time them up to the good and them want to sneak out or run out to them do something, they might change it in a joke. But people watch out for no. Me just a good little message.
You know
Yeah,
one of the most embarrassing thing was when an individual came on your program and he said that he took away drugs from an individual. Because if you notice, when you hear you talk, you know.
Yes.
I also respect a person's lifestyle and respect the things that they do. But when you go above and beyond to embarrass the Jamaica Constabulary Force, when you're doing things to make the police force look like, because I would say that 75% of the people in Jamaica think the Jamaica Constabulary Force full of criminal, and that is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad because every time you see anything, look for example, you know, to show you the double standard of the public. Recently, an operation down somewhere down the country there, a police constable got shot in his chest. And of the two individuals, one was killed by the police during that operation. And I hear a female say, they killed the boy, that's why my husband don't like police. And at the same time, I'm saying, these guys have just committed a criminal act by killing someone. They were accosted and apprehended by the police, and one of them was killed. So I'm showing you where the double standard with the Jamaican society and the Jamaican community, that even when the police carry out their task professionally and with honor and with good standing behind it, the public still do not even recognize it. And we have to build back that foundation.
That just trust we have to build back. That me I tell them we want to build back the trust. And you see, all right, let me tell you this. It's like when you go to a police station, and I can tell you this right now, right? You go to a police station, first thing, the police, they make you feel scared like you is a villain. So, you go in a station, instead of you see a smiling face, so you're willing to talk. Remember them want information or anything, and something happen to you. You don't go see someone and make up them face. Sir, go over there, go sit down, sir. Right away you feel like, and all them do them, me don't know what is. The judge them do it same way. You don't deal with people so. You understand?
You see all the buffoon of the riddles with them called Shirley, all him, you know, me I tell you, say, me don't know what kind of, me don't know which academy him go through, and where him get field behavior from with the many things where him go out with the riddles, and them things that him think people don't know.
Yeah, man, me know, alright, but he knows, but you see, this is how him feeling himself. Because when we run him thing, them not clean, So most of the time when them behave them way, they know, so well, them not clean, you know, because when you run them file, they say them not clean, because them think everybody are either. Them think everybody are either. Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. I give kudos to the constables at Denhamton, not to the constables, all officers that work at Denhamton, Almonton, Central. I mean, your police officers that work in high volatile crime areas. And when, believe it or not, their hands are tied.
They know that, man. They know it, man.
They want to do their job and their hands are tied because of what? These stinking politicians.
Yes.
I mean, but why don't they bring in fresh faces and get rid of them? Some of them sit on a parliament asleep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Disgraceful. They're so disgraceful.
True.
And they have a young prime minister like Mr. Holness. As I said, I am not a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party, but I at the same time have to respect the leading head of the country, who's the prime minister. But at the same time, why would he have a man like Horace Chang as National Security Minister? Why would he have a criminal like that? Why would he have him in the party? Horace Chang is a criminal. He's a criminal and he needs to be sent to prison. He's a criminal.
So you see, this is what me can't stand, because me as a man, me believe, you know, you see from people that do them wrong and them thing there, me can't look upon them. I'm look upon a man and say, oh, the man they're criminal over there, so because, but through your poor, you know, move or whatever. But when you're going to politics now, them man are going to politics, me if you call them most honorable. This honorable, don't tell me them things, me not look upon, you know. When you can't be a role model to me. You see, for the lifestyle, take life and all kind of thing, you can't be a role model to me. Me not join it. I will not join that. You understand?
When they just had the situation with COVID, a young man came out and he was berating and carrying on about the Prime Minister. I saw a senior man on his phone saying, oh, we have him. Then the lawyer, I'm thinking it's his lawyer, asking the young man to apologize.
Yeah, I'm telling about the ragged everything when he must repeat. And give him paper to read.
Yeah, he's being coerced. And this is what Jamaica Constabulary Force gone to. This is what the Jamaica Constabulary Force gone to. You know, it is sad. That's why they cannot have. Let me tell you something, Wayne. I would serve in the Jamaica Constabulary Force until me old and grey. I mean, me would do my task without malice towards none. You understand what I say? With malice towards none, Wayne. With malice towards none.
And that, yes.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force into a political party.
Political party, man. Political party.
If a senior man overstep his boundary, listen, you touch a very good topic, you know, and we have to mix up everything.
Yes.
I see there were some prisoners in one prisoner celebrated a carry and a one. I mean, I know lots of warders.
Yes.
I know lots of warders. And I said, what is this? And even the warders themselves can say themselves. Now, you know, the warder themselves can give. You have one individual there who killed a senior police officer. And he's one of them a party like him out the street and keep a passa party. And you're telling me, that this is the way that they expect. I mean, I am not into judiciary killings.
No.
But I'm telling you, these men, some of these individuals, should be placed in 23-hour cells and only allowed 1 hour to go outside. You kill a police officer, Wayne.
All right.
If you kill a police officer, that is it. You won't allowed 1 hour out of 24 hours for killing a police officer.
I'm not a fact, no, but me not tell you. Yes, but me not tell you, sir. If you ever kill a citizen, and the same thing, you just push it right across the board. So you just apply it across the board. Same, because when you take a life, this is how we are do. 23-hour lockdown and this and that. Just apply it across the board. So when them see it, them know, so okay, that kind of punishment. But you have some people, you might have do a little manslaughter, you know, a little one where you can't get in anything against that trouble. You never be an old criminal. You cannot drive a car bounce on somebody, then you end up in a prison same way. You never see them come across and you drive up and speed up and knock down a person, you found guilty and send a prison. So you have to have a rehabilitation thing where you rehabilitate people. But you see when you have warders, we sit down there, take money, beat who them want beat, but who have the money with them are killers and gang leaders and things, and when you look them have the most cell phone, and then the National Security Minister and Prime Minister come and say, boy, you think this is a holiday and we going to buy jammers? No, lock up them water there. Set trap and hold them and put them in a short pants around there. Cause when you do that, you change up the whole landscape of the thing. Them in there already, them static, brother. Them not moving, them static. So how them get all these things? So me now look on them, I look on the root. What caused this? Like how them catching us, them catch one of them catch three since we attack. Three of them catch. Can we go to the root of things, brother? Me not think, when me look on the thing, like people look on the surface, me I look on the root. It's like if you have an abscess, you have a boil, and you just squeeze up the little top, it now go away, it matter just spread up more. You have them have squeeze out the root, brother. You understand?
Another thing that is very disturbing to a lot of us, I keep using us because
Yes.
there are a lot of us that are disgruntled. You see, 3 young men are walking in Kingston, and a security company pull up on them.
Mm-hmm.
One of the security man killed the young man. I wonder if the security minister and the prime minister listen to your program, Ian. First of all, the man who runs that security company, his backside should be in jail.
Of course.
Who shot the young man.
Of course.
I want the public who listen to your program to understand this. Will, I am telling you this. I'm not saying it with water in my mouth. You see, if it was my child that security drank or killed, they would be running to the hills. Because I would use my skills that I learned from the JCF as a sniper throughout the years to come at them. So they would have to come look for me. Remember me tell you that.
Can you imagine, man? And then tell lie. And then them tell lie. And oh God, man.
I would use my skills to come at them. Let me tell you something. They think they're gonna abuse people's children and get away with it. They have never been so mad. Listen, you and I talk a lot of times.
I'm true, man.
You and I'm obsessed over a lot of things. But when you're gonna kill a 16-year-old young man and then talk about him a field gun and you build up a story,
First,
things that the government need to look into.
First, brother, the news. First, one on, brother. First, them come with the news. Him did the pan compound and him come and point of gun and say you ever in a shootout, and then the man draw him gun and return fire. You ever in a shootout, man, I drop a fake gun in a compound because something go off. Up on the road, him see the little youth lift up him shirt, him fire shot, shoot the youth in him face same time. Little baby them, the other one run, the other one come out and fire shot off him to assassinate him, eliminate him. If you not come talk, and then they tell police that, and you allow that the woman, one son, he was a cadet, one son, a good little youth, never in no wrongs like them come talk. See, I'm here about people run with, I think a Lindsay, them same one come out too, because them have a part of it, JC, them just come and chat foolishness all the time. It a show me off, man.
You see, Mr. Lindsay, I have a word for she, you know. I have a word for she. Because when 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds like myself, 1980 election, a patrol street with 303 rifle, 1980 election, I would like to know where she was. She better move and go one side or sit down, because those of us who dedicated ourselves, who have been wounded in the line of service, and a lot of us want to leave because we would not take the interference and the politicization, and you understand, from politicians. She needs to move and go one side or sit down and go think about it. Lindsay don't know half of the things that we went through. She don't know 99.9% of the stuff we go through, and she want police to come lie and want police to be patsy for them. You understand? It is so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate, because let me tell you something, Wayne. You see, Mr. Holness as Prime Minister, I don't have a problem with him leading the country, you know. But you see, what Mr. Holness needs to understand, you know, we have to eliminate the finger sting, cut off behavior when it comes to the cronies that are around you. You have to eliminate those people. What is wrong with shuffling your party? What is wrong with taking away portfolios? People are looking at Jamaica. I know staunch members that voted for Mr. Holness party in the last election. You would have never get them vote again. You understand? They're not cussing him direct. They're not cussing him direct, you know. But the cronies that they have around him. Because if you keep bad company, people are gonna class you as the same thing.
Of course. Not only that, if you're the leader of the pack, brother, are you responsible So him can do something and smile. And let me tell you this. We see this happening already. Me I shoot a video. Me I shoot a video for a youth. And this a long time, you know. This is in the 90s. So I shoot a little music video because I help him out too, you know. And then we go down a Matches Lane. The motor Matches Lane there, so. And Zeke sit down there. Yeah? Me know Zeke's brother and them thing there, Mr. Phipps, long time, you know, from Portmore days and them thing. But Zeke, me know him never and them thing, you see? Him sit down and him do so zoom, him have some barrier, you know, the thing, the barrier, the second youth, him sell him liquor hide, him coconut oil and thing. Him a shoot a music video where I help him out, can have the money and them thing, but just want to do it for him. You know, push him out, because I think he may get deep and, you know, hard time, so we just help him out. And I have my crew, I have the whole video crew. And Zeke show we are at school, it's a basic school, but it look like a little prep school, Pandal Lane and Matches Lane. And him sit down there. And him have some little followers at the front, but see two little youth a pass. And them call up the youth, them, blah, 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 blah. And you them come on and like them I say, I come from Pink, then you know, who are my brother. And when you look, them make the youth, them follow them, go up in a yard on the left, and turn. Can you turn up, like you go to public? Can you can do this and you see public hospital?
Yes.
So them turn go up on the high step, go down to the yard. It kind of get me, you know, raise me, but me just kind of my place. So can I tell you this, if that was his king, so nobody not see and trouble you like that. And a man couldn't run me and you are call nobody, because I can run away. I see you can't do that. But me not come from Matches Lane. So you know, say, you know, I'm my crew and them thing. They can't go away, but it's still like half an hour. Jigs, with respect, him say, excuse me, with a little vice there, and him go up there. And him come back out like half an hour without the people them pitney. And me not see them youth to come and me so vex. That me not bother like me I'll get hungry or nothing, but me just say, you know, say me have to leave boy, so you know, yeah, me have other things to go do here, so have a good day. And I know, cause when I leave the people them pitney not come out back, you know. And that hurt me, because it remind me of my brother, you know. Them things they remind me of my brother. So I know like, witness these things. Sometimes, you know, when you go back into some things, it show you off, you know. You understand? Because you can't see people are pass in Jamaica, people are pass and they have some little yes man. So that's why I say come to the leader. So when you have a leader, no care what you say, Andrew now get you from Wawa. Because you can't have some people and put them on pedestal and then do what they want to do, and then you just laugh and think. This is what Dans do. Them laugh and them want to get rid of you, them laugh, but you have some little man, because them give them the signal already and do all kind of things. You know, foolishness. You understand? You hold them accountable. And you hold the chief servant accountable for the whole of them thing until the chief. Can you, by a snip of a finger, you can't change. Remember, you know opposition now, you know. And you remember, you can't change it, you know. So when you do something, if you're serious, like a man that say no arrogance in my party, none. And if you show everybody love. So after you're done with the election, everybody are Jamaican again. You understand? And then if you lead the way, they know, you get more votes and you stay as long as you want, stay as long as the people them are right. Because people not stupid again, and I run down about party, me love this and love that. There's some people where, you know, them a live hand to mouth and never come out yet and never see the world yet, and them the Swiss, I saw the whole world stay. Me feel like a party. And no, sir. No, sir, it not work, sir.
In the days when Mr. Gardner used to use bullet tactics and we go in our neighborhood and go down the road.
Yeah.
There was a policeman in Jamaica called Joe Williams.
Me know Joe Williams, man. Yeah, man.
Right. Me actually say, Mr. Williams never killed no other people, you know. But Mr. Williams was a man where him get him respect. Mr. Ricketts, he was commissioner back in my day too, when I died, he was commissioner. And that man, even him having seriousness, but them man, me I tell you one men where, you know, so in everything you have the difference of individuals and the different behaviors. Even years ago, there was one, Owen Stevens, he was commissioner one time, and he used to make a whole parade go on and then something. And I'm saying this to say that there are senior men, retired officers who are in the late 60s and late 50s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And look at a lot of, if you go and talk to a lot of these men,
yes.
when Mr. Gardner was on him hype and a go on a carry, people used to go to Mr. Gardner, you know, and so we say to Mr. Gardner, you cannot treat the public like that. You cannot treat young men like that, because they're gonna have a thing in them head years and later down the road. You understand? And
that me talk about.
They're gonna take revenge. They're gonna hate, and it happened. It is. We want them in a way.
Yeah.
We want them in a. We want them that the problems that they're having now, they would happen they would happen, you know. And as a matter of fact, if people on your program think I'm lying even about Horace Chang, they can go to the appropriate websites and them can see what Horace Chang was involved in and the things that he did. So nobody now make up no story about Horace Chang. And there are other individuals like him. And even Colonel Charles must remember, say, them did throw him all in a hole and 1918 go through a hole heap or something. So if Colonel Charles and a lot of these men that go through so much rough time during the political era don't remember these things, you're telling me now they're biting the hand that fed them, Wayne? They're biting the hand that feed them. They used to jump from party to party, call some other. One time my PNP, next minute my JLP, and
yeah, man.
at the House of Parliament asleep. What happened to the fresh faces them?
Them throw them out and muzzle them. And it turn a family business now. It turn a family business. Yes, man.
They should have individuals like me, even though I'm way up there, and senior men who help young police officers now and teach them the tricks and the trades of policing.
Yes,
teach them how to do undercover work. Teach them how to train people. Teach them how to play monopoly. Because back in the 80s, the police force was like a poker game when it comes to undercover work. You bluff the table. Every time someone say $1,000, you raise 2,000 and make them show in them hand. That's how police undercover work is. When Paichu used to be a Spanish town, I'm behind Mother's Patio at a crossroad there, so you know how much boy from down a jungle used to come gamble race last and play game. You know how much undercover police officers used to be there when Paichu plays used to be a crossroad. You know how much of those boys get take up when Tropical Theater used to operate. You know how much of them used to get trailed at night time and even Odeon, Sunday and Saturday night time when Odeon had triple bill and enough of them who get old. How them think them get old? You do good police work and you only report to one person. You report to one team officer.
So in
different people.
So in a year time when them try for bust you, enough time and you still you know what to do. You tell police also something their mother. Just to blow your cover. Police know what to pick you up and want blow your cover. Before.
You know what the biggest drama is a senior man saved me one night because me follow some individuals with him. Me amongst the group of them. And when me amongst them, a man from Tree, a team from Tree pulled down. And one of the man basically identify me. I'm going to use a thing where, the senior man realized what was going on and pick up on it. I'm not telling you, we give him a tongue lashing, the constable,
Yeah.
Give him a tongue lashing after,
Yeah, okay.
You understand? Mr. Right 40 bus in a way, right 40 bus, right 15 bus from Crossroad all the way to water. Take off boy a Russell Road, all a Russell Road and these places, Take them off a bus,
Remember them days there.
Yeah. Rap minibus and all them things there.
Yeah.
But wait, let me tell you something, Wayne. When you see undercover work at Jamaica and Apis, you couldn't know me different from a dog. You could kerchief tie around the head with a red, black, white, it no matter.
You see it.
I'm a strap. I'm a team. We working a team. One team at the Waltham, one team at the Waltham, one team at the Maxfield Avenue, and so the team them are working a team. So unfortunately, some men died through different situations, circumstances, or whatever. But what are they trying to do? After a while, individual come to the whole operation. Because what they know, so we have followed the politician them and they on them.
That's why them a pressure on you, because you don't follow too much politician, then come change up the whole thing. We don't have too much thing from politician.
We know every corrupt police officer will be in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We know who have war rounds, we know who gay, we know who have...
Hey, give me a joke there. Give me a joke. Them two senior man, them not call them name. But when the young man said...
As I said, I'm banded by the official secrets I cannot never reveal. But let me tell you,
Not call them name.
one time.
Yes.
No, man, I would never do that. I'm respectful like that. I been in a place one time and I see two senior man drive up. They go over individual house. I hear the boy, them come for fight over my pussy. Yeah, I'm hearing me say. That's what the boy say. Them come for fight over. Two senior man too. I'm just shaking me head because they don't know my thing still, They don't know my thing,
Yeah.
So the situation was so different, them couldn't understand. The man said it, the boy never hide it. So I'm saying this to say that You will find unscrupulous people in every walks of society.
Yes.
And one thing about me, we and you talk all the time, I never divulge names. I mean,
because you know, because we don't, we just assure them, we just assure them, say, yo, that's why they say Jamaica can change. When a man tell me, it's a little country like that and it can't, me say, yo, it can't change, but I want to know, man. Jamaica can't change, you have to change from up there, so man.
Let me tell you something. If me and my team, I say team because we are still a team and we are still doing stuff. Which we tell you.
Yes,
so
man.
If me and my team sit down, because we are North America and we do a lot. But if we and our team sit down and speak to, I don't want to talk about Chang, I have nothing to do with him. Even with Mr. Holness, him call a private meeting and individuals sit down with him, we tell him how to fix certain behaviors within the criminal organizations in Jamaica. And it would have surprised me, when I say it can fix overnight, but it can be fixed.
So that's just show you say, that's just show you know, say, uno have the plan as police, but Google Gaga now. Come on now. I'm on your advice and then me don't know where I get paid for something, me don't know.
Will, look what they did. Even though people criticize Mr. Watson, them kick out Mr. Watson, you know. Them never stop till them fight against him. I'm not saying, because look, let me tell you, you see life, listen.
Yes.
Let's run back to history for a bit, because I'm educated, I'm not a dummy to life, eh?
Yes.
Because you win a battle, it doesn't mean you win the war.
No, you're right.
During World War II, the Germans had a general called Erwin Rommel. Erwin Rommel fought the British, the Australians, the New Zealanders, and whoever in the Africa Corps. He was for Africa Corps, right? And during the turning point for Erwin Rommel was at the Battle of El Alamein. El Alamein, when he was defeated. Erwin Rommel was one of the best generals that Hitler had. But Erwin Rommel dedicated himself for the cause. Yeah, I'll tell you where I'm going to cut the situation.
Man.
There are police officers within the Jamaica Constabulary Force that are behaving like Erwin Rommel. They have good ideas, they have good plans, but they are politicized, Wayne.
That's my problem. Yes.
The reason why I left and hundreds of other individuals left, because I could not be politicized. You understand? Yes, election time, me vote to the People's National Party, but I don't take my party affiliation to my job. I have a right to believe in what I believe in. I'm a socialist, and I will never support ideas that are not the foundation of socialism. I'm not a communist, but I think you should be there for the poor people. I think you should be there for the population.
That is it.
You can understand how people of Jamaica after get help from charities and this and that, and you have a government that has members of parliament, and you have parish councillors. The councillors that are and the ministers that run for the neighborhoods should go and find out how the people in their communities are living. You don't have to have you and Dana and everybody else that you find money to put a little house over people's head. I'm not expecting Mr. Holness to give everybody a house, but there's supposed to be certain things that are set up to help the poor people.
True.
Look at what nurses are going through right now and police officers. I don't understand. You're going on the road, not carrying masks, packing up all these people in these trucks. All they have to do, as I said before earlier in the conversation, bring 100 or 200 masks with you know. If you don't see somebody with here, make it simple then. If you don't feel that the government need money, write them $1,000 ticket then.
That me tell them. Give them a mask, write them a ticket.
The people them go pile them up. The cases start to...
It's a must rise. I remember, brother, well, I know, brother, before you said finish the die, remember, you know, if it had the right cross Jamaica and the COVID has spread, that means the police unwillingly or unknowingly, you know, certain aspect, can you tell people for wear it. But yes, still you lock up people, put them in a one, bring out the big truck, 30, 40 of them. You put them together, no hand sanitizer, no mask, and then go lock them up, then charge and let them go home. So yeah, you definitely JC for spread the thing. And the commander do it, you know. And the man, but as you just say, you know, them for refuse. If you give me an illegal order or unlawful order to carry out, I'm not going to do it. Against the citizens of the country, me a police, me not do it. I'm not going to tell the pipe down, so me not do it.
We used to get remanded lots of times for things that I was told to do and I refused to do it. Mr. Senior man, they decide me and tell me if I lack of boy for quarter pound a week. And Mr. Me not do it. Me go before my senior man, them and me explain myself to them. Because the man look at me and say, man, 5 things and them and say, because dying for put the food on the table. And you tell me, say, you want to carry the man, go lock him up for quarter pound a week. I could even half pound, I don't care. That's irrelevant. Leave the friggin' man, make him go on about his business. You go fight crime. You're a criminal out the way you commit crime and then you go for. You understand? Because of everything in this hide themselves. Me say, the other day, as somebody, one of the team, we share something with us, because we have a group chat, we have a police in the group chat.
Yes.
And some police going on one place at French Town, and a young man, they say they have beat up the young man for no reason. And they are young men too, the constables are young men, and they might beat up the young man, and one of them run over like this, and kick him. And that's what kind of foolishness this. And the young man can't get a chance to explain himself.
Nah.
Them trying to this like you wonder what kind of animals them take the police. What is the I mean, if the government says you have to have you know you're not a stigma when them attach to the police force and believe that because they have 10 CXC or 10 levels or whatever, it makes you a good police officer.
No.
That's what I'm saying. And then understand they take specialized people to do police work.
Yeah.
And the government reach a point where them grab anybody. If you ever know the psychological, when I sat in my interview, a 4 senior officers interview me, 1979. 4 senior officers, when I'm not bullshit you, and senior men that I don't know what I'm talking about. At Duke Street, 4 senior officers interview me. You understand? And I know a lot of guys who went through the same thing. But the good thing that the government did and the police forces at the time, they look for the smart ones.
That's
I'm
it.
not saying I'm extra smart. They look for the smart ones to do special work. Because me come from the corporate era. We go everywhere.
Everywhere.
So we just basically did my special duties in the corporate area. And I work with a lot of MIU men, military intelligence unit people from camp. I work with a lot of them too. Some of them are Rasta. Some of them are people that Jamaica are surprised to know. Some of the MIU man them with them same parole I wouldn't even know. Some of them are still a Rasta. Rasta man, them work. About matters to deal with national security, and I take my hat off to members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force that are trying to do their job and doing it clean. Don't follow the hypocrisies of those who think they can corrupt the Jamaica Constabulary Force and turn it into a political organization, because that's not how policing is.
That me I say.
Not against them. If the crime is committed against the state, you go through the process of the things that are related to the state. Don't take it personal.
Me talk a million times, brother. Tell him it's not my man commit a crime against the state. You can take something personal, do something personal. You understand? But alright, same like when you just tell them, if it was your son, that man shoot, you'd go for them. Same way somebody's son dead or something, they might have no up same way. A human being.
When me not talk with water in my mouth, me tell you because let me tell you something.
Let me tell them.
I have sons. I have sons that are in very, very good jobs. You understand? And me, I'm not saying my 16-year-old shooting my 16-year-old son on a walk, you have a problem. You have a problem.
That me I tell you.
If me not bring my team for you, me I come for you myself. So you have to go defend it. You understand? Let me tell you now again, you and I have talked more than one time. I mean,
yeah, man.
I will always support my JCF. I will never back down from them because I know people have done, but you will always support the JCF. Always. Because, let me tell you again, the JCF molded me from an 18-year-old until late 50s.
But but my brother, that was the JCF then. So we want it come back like that. Even Iona Ramsey, she tell you, she'll be able to tell like 71. And she have 172 and then I kick her out. No, one police about 5 baby mother. One man with the soldier wife the other day, the JCF, the soldier wife, me one man put and say, I don't know what girl, She's a wife of a young baby like 6 months old. And you understand? Me I talk to her next serving man right now, yeah? Me not identify which part boom bam. And I tell me about a lady a police in a one of them in a St. Catherine there. And when you talk to her, next squad leader come up and tell them to be careful. Because I have a man think that, you know. This are all of them things are going on in the station like we don't know. We know these things. So if you have a breakdown, and if you have a breakdown in a hoop for all up land, it's not a professional force again. It's a back road. It's a rum bar. Oh, when we first reach to this, no man, if you go into the station now, them all of them face makeup on them and deal with people. No, you know, have no service, no thing the service, no courtesy, nothing at all. You understand? Customer service. So you go in there and like, hello, can I help you, sir? Hello, what it is, sir? Go over there, sir. Soon talk to you. For what? And not even so them and them talk, you know. But so them just come off, pan you out, them walk and go and like, you make you feel coward. Like, you're not supposed to afraid of police.
Well, I'm going to share something with you. I was in a situation where I was at a party. You know me talking about it before. I was driving along a road, right? And there was a team that was doing a spot check. And, you know, the senior man that was there, you know, the constable kind of talked to, you know, some people rough, you know. And I said to him, constable, what kind of behavior is that? I said, listen, man, you know, you stop these kind of things. You can't be addressing the public like that. I said, well, what do they look at you? And then basically, one night he wanted to raise his voice and he had his firearm, but the way his firearm was trained, I said, listen, lower your firearm, because that's not proper principle. I said, lower your firearm. And the senior man said to him, didn't you hear what he said? So, you know, when a lot of these constables that are coming in the force now, they're full of so much hype and full of so much energy within themselves that they think that they're above and beyond being spoken to. And these are the things that the police force needs to instill. Even though if they go through the academy in a way, and they get all the training, and they get all the lectures, and they get everything that would make them do their duties, a lot of them will come out. You go in with the sword, you come out with the same sword.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them don't know the principles of policing. I doubt if some of them even know the various acts that are subsections, accessions that relates to crime. I don't even think most of them know that. All them know is to go out there and call people boy and carry on and cuss. And that's why so many people left.
Yeah.
That's why so many people left. Because when I tell you, I remember the days when Mobile Reserve was up and running. I'm telling you, 1980, and those officers can call you if any of them remember, the first tactical unit that was formed at Mobile was called Ranger Squad. First tactical team was called Ranger Squad. And then the farm operation base, which was station right above down Spanish Town Road, so little close to back to further down the road, you understand? And I never even move around those people. And one of the most disheartening thing to me that I see happening in Jamaica was the death of Tony Hewitt. And I said to my group at one point, I said, you know, eventually one day Tony Hewitt gonna die because of what? Complacency and his lackadaisic behavior. And yet there are a lot of people who would contend that Tony Hewitt was one of the bravest police, yes, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, no matter whether you have an alias like Bigger Ford, and whether you have alias like Trinity, and it's and one of the most embarrassing things a policeman when they go call one a day. It is so embarrassing that
one a day.
In North America, you have police officers in ex-police, well, men who left the force in Jamaica and work as police officer presently in North America, share with individual police officers in North America that you have a policeman with name one a day. That means if you kill a man every day,
you kill a man, yeah.
Sundays,
two on Sunday, twice on Sundays, yeah. One a day and twice on Sundays. Ox.
Wait, can you
yeah.
imagine that?
Yeah, one a day. In our police force. I talk about it, man. One a day and twice on Sundays. What can I name that? I'm not police work them, I do.
And I'm telling a lot of people here, if criminals carry out criminal acts and they're killed during their criminal acts, I have no qualms with that.
No qualms.
I've discussed this before.
Yes, no qualms.
Because you're not gonna hold the public at random.
Yeah.
I am a 100% supporter of the Jamaica Constabulary. Not only the JDF too, because I know a lot of 1 GR and 2 GR and 3 GR soldiers that in the early days of the 80s when Mobile Reserve was active, used to work with them, paramilitary team and stuff like that. But look at the police force now. I have 6 friends in Jamaica right now and them are still corporal. But tell them them say left. This all of the left. Because they're strangling them and they're men in their 50s, even though me older than them.
Yeah, but let me tell you something, brother. Brother, let me tell you again, you know, let me tell you, say, the good police, them, you know, part of the rich corporal and sergeant, you buck. At 8 and decades, still position of the work. Even them man there, they corrupt to get promoted while creating a buck. And feel them and touch him when a guy can't touch. And them and politician make the country mash up here. Corrupted police staff. Yeah, man.
I don't eat Google, I know.
No, we don't eat him, no, man. We don't eat Google, you know. But the position, it should be better.
I just upset over the fact that they take a military man to run the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Which police training him get? Which academy him go through? Which tear gas them put him in? Yeah, okay, military people might get to them specialized training in stuff. How much does he know about criminality and the in and out of how policing work? And I know they are senior men. When I was young, in my 19, 20, I worked for them from 18. As a matter of fact, I was cadet. Somebody did it before that. But what I'm saying to you, I remember when I was young and go through my times and things, there were senior men that they used to send you to that you could go sit down and talk to them, and if you have to lay your hand on their shoulder or give them a hug and them man they did it for you. We can name one of them right now, Edward Harrison, who was assistant commissioner. But I don't know if he's still alive or him dead. And Mr. Gooden, who controlled TNR. The man that was the most beautiful human being that never said walk in Jamaica. If God created angels, we know that them 2 senior policemen, they were angels. I mean, I'm being disrespectful.
Alright.
Mr. Gooden was so humble, you could talk to that man from now till tomorrow morning. Mr. Harrison, you could talk to him from now till tomorrow morning. Even Mr. Ricketts wasn't that bad, you know, he was just a stern man. And look at them senior man with them have now. If you go to them about anything, they want to transfer you. I'll tell you bad word or something.
Because them people, them powerful, or them are God. Because you have some police to tell me, you know, but the one them have the stripe and the senior man them, right? Or the man them anger them. What on the brother? Or the man them anger them. Is that you can't nobody. If you ever open them out to them, you get transfer. And them are sending in a bush.
There was a sergeant that used to work at Linston police station. I think he was corporal sergeant, Mr. Davis. That the man was a very tall man, most beautiful human being you could ever find. Seriously, police work, beautiful human being. So I want the public to understand that. You see, you just get it. You take the bad egg them and the despicable ones move aside. You understand? Stop put handcuff and gloves, you know, band up the policeman them that them can't do them work. I know things will happen. This Jamaican people have a volatile behavior, just like when you talk about the 2 young men them with that situation.
Yes,
but why do they try to interfere in police work? And first thing to commence with, and you and I have spoken about this, Wayne.
Yes.
I believe in hanging. I believe in capital punishment. I am not going to change. I believe in it. And I won't take it back.
No, the reason why I'm tell you why I go for that, because I tell you the amount of innocent people. Cause you see all them police are now go give you some murder and give some things, and you know, so you have to sure where you go through who you are hang right now, because you can't just say this and that. Every minute them just hang you, them not like it, them not like no, so yo, plan something on him and just make a propaganda, and then you know, second hand smoke. Yes, you want some do this, that and that, and people see they alone some, and then them say hang him. You understand?
Yes, and I even brought situations forward to you where I've been in numerous situations.
Yes.
I've seen situation happen, and I had to take on that situation myself.
Yes.
Because that person had just committed murder. I took him on and I took him out.
Yeah, we know that. So we don't have no problem with that. We don't have no problem with that, because you just see what go on and him challenge you and you have to move. So we don't have no problem with that. You understand? So the problem,
You start some boy on the wall coming out here. Crescent Road, and when they decide the Chinese to make sure them cars go Russia. Galloway Road, some Barbaric Road, Alexander Road, Brotherton Avenue, Oakland Avenue, even around Toronto PLS. They used to create a lot of turmoil. They used to create a lot of problems. And this is in the 80s, early 80s, late 80s. And when the government had in place the Suppression of Crime Act, the plans that came up at the time was very helpful in eliminating these individuals that were causing and killing people.
Mm-hmm.
No, the behavior of the people is now is that if something happen, it's always now gonna become questionable. And when the police officers that are doing carrying out certain duties and doing certain things don't have to do it the way they do it. You get your thing together, you do your homework.
Thank you.
And not even a bullet on the wall and them say big shootout. And if some house shoot you, no bullet on the wall. Another thing
yeah, brother, repeat it again, please. Your phone break up, so why you repeat it again? And then, and second, someone come give me that. You know about the whole detective work and them thing, right? And you watch them, you know forensic and them thing, right? You see how them deal with them forensic thing. When you look, them tell you 30 hours, 30 minutes with a heavy shootout. The house have been glass window. The door now have no shot, nothing but man dead there, so no one no shoot, nothing at all about so but a 30 minutes sustainable shootout with soldier and police and gunman. But when you look, nothing at all no touch, the man them get a head shot or a stomach shot. And you say, but and look there, and you can see where them are bleed and who tired, and then Lindsay come gear this and say, yeah, them a murderer because them kill this and that. No, we want no one who them kill, and we want to see one because the lighting it can't work. Same like how them tell life and the boy, you know, because they have gun, you know, till them say a play gun. The youth you say will be your son. Them to stop it, man. You can't take out people and do that, man. You cannot do that.
You know, and this is why I say over and over, you know. Me beg the members of the JCF, you know, me plead to them and me beg them, you know, man. Those are the ones that are being politicized. When you step back and think about a family. Think about when you say family, broad base.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
The police officers are related to all kind of people and they don't even know. Stop let the politicians get involved in the work that are not the task that they have to perform. I hear Mr. Holness, and if you know this talking to you, I give him his respect because he's the Prime Minister. I don't politicize myself like that. Yes. He came out and he said out of his own mouth that even with the young man cursing him, basically he's saying it no bother him. So what is the question I'm asking? Why are the policemen at the station behaving like the commissioner send them to the young man?
No, but hold on. But brother, let me answer that for you. Let me just answer that on Mr. Owen's behalf. That is throwing people under the bus, the same police. That's why I say I can't make people use it. Because the first time McGregor go for the first youth, him say, boy, I have him. And they on him phone, yeah, man, I hear that and that, and them come out with that. Then them go for, you remember, them go for a pastor too. But them say, Mr. Accompong Maroons, him get a message from God, tell me if you come out and say, you get, go on and go lock up God. When you go to heaven for God. So them let him go this the Saturday, the man called me. The man tell me, thank you, sir, but them never know because under good sources, because you know how we work. Them did a plan for put coke in the man van, in the man car, and then sinking that same pastor man and them don't know chambers. Them the plan for sink that man, put drugs in him car. See? And then them go in and say this and that all upon him. So under the first, then you have the one up there so now when them go and the man tell him say, yo, put on your pants, put on a long pants, man, no short pants. He might curse him and tell all the youth it's a dictatorship thing straight. So remember, you only see the first one from the first time and them don't come out, come say nothing. You see the past and you say nothing. And when everything get at now, you're coming at all these things. That are just throwing people under the bus. See, Horace Chang does come out and say that to the paper. Say, the government now tell the police to go nowhere across the country and chop down no ganja. Them not have a problem with that. Them have a problem with if you try to export it illegally. And that thing just saying in the paper, that means they throw everybody on the bus again. Yes, still Lindsay said 3.5 acres. The man them cut down and me not see them have no equipment to cut. Look how far them vehicle there. The man them are criminal.
80% of the police officers in Jamaica, them grow up one weed or them family grow up.
Of course. Send them to school.
Just no family member where I and them used to plant their weed and them something there. So you're going to tell me that if I policeman them so naive, not to talk about the country one them. When you used to get training school, you're not a country police them where you used to there where country youth them with cadet where we have smoke weed all run and background on it, the back of Port Royal run it, so smoke them weed all wash up themselves quick.
When he
for the smell not there. Everybody break rules. Because when we young 17 and 18-year-old and from what cadet from who get trained school, you think some people know the things? You know, some people don't understand why they take this thing to a different level and take it so personal. You understand? Me have work with soldier already, and when we sit down and wait for the soldier, then when we look at Charlie, them are smoke. We have to wait to tell
Mrs.
them
Soldier, no, Mrs. Soldier spoke to us all the while in a kind of one day with all when Ugly was alive and things. Soldier come up and party, I'm not carry and smoke them chalice. So, and I like me not see them, me see them.
What is this big hammer? You know, the thing about it is that people don't understand there's police officers and soldiers and civilians in uniform, and the same way you perform out the street as a civilian. When you leave, take out the uniform, you go do the same thing.
That is it.
If you want to drink, if you want to eat pussy, anything you want to do at your personal.
Oh, there, you go and go do it, yes.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
It is nice to have a little conversation with you and thing, but as I say, I'm a personal thing against, certain videos that government where them treat us,
And then they say,
station, we live with vexation because I know that we have special skills that we used to use, and for the politicians them start dabbling, and that's what the whole case for. We tell them, I say we, because you want my brethren they are shaking me. We tell them so the problems that they're having now, they're gonna have it and them think a joke with it make.
Alright.
Because we fight crime, and we never tell you, we never afraid of nobody. We never
Alright.
afraid of nobody.
But and you see
It
it?
could have been Zeke, it could have been Dudos, it could have been Sander Khan, but here we're not afraid of nobody. We go for them and we go for them with full force. We're not afraid of nobody.
You see it? But yesterday, you never hear nobody. I come and demonstrate, boy, you and do this and that because you know your target. You got police out to blow all your target. Yeah? You go there, see man and man no say you're police and you're around them. Same way.
Yeah, mango tree. Me and my brethren in a mango tree. Lay down from mango limb. I watch some boy. I won't tell you the neighborhood, but
Yeah, no,
close in a grand area around there. So close in a grand spread, read between the lines. We in a mango tree lay down from we barely watch them. I do things. And when we make our connection, we swoop up everybody. That is what you call good police work. That is what you call good police work.
Alright.
We in a mango tree from about 11 o'clock in the night till 5 o'clock in the morning. And we corral them.
That was good police then. But no, them man them don't have the time for that. The man them the other day down in a Clarendon. Me say a shootout. The first thing me say no that a blow and blue crime. Them kill the soldier. Them say a big heavy shootout and them get 3,000 pounds of weed and water. You see when them go do the autopsy, I feel them go them shoot. Because me not see no pension, me not see nothing at all. Come on, for run left. And pension must. The man them and Lindsay always come out. Stop tell them lie there, man. We not kill all no one member that tell lie, man. The man them must tell lie to charge for perjury, brother. Them forget charge, man.
You know what is surprising to me, Wayne?
Yeah.
The news media in Jamaica.
Them in a pocket, you know.
What kind of people do they have working at these news media?
Politicized together.
Let me tell you something. The government of Jamaica is going to keep pushing until they find a situation like Venezuela. They have a situation like Colombia and Afghanistan. And as a matter of fact, there are even individuals who are ex-police officers that served in Afghanistan in the U.S. military. There are a lot of ex-police officers that are presently working in conjunction with the U.S. and government. And this is why so many of them, they think we don't know how many of them come up here in a bogus name. And some, you see one individual come up here with one passport where the picture don't look nothing like him. And they just allow him to come in because they wanted to know what they want to know. It's plain and simple.
All right, so let them say them, tell them say, it's so black out some of them, man. And them man at Jamaica for change, though. We can't have this bogus, because me call some man, me can't call them no member of no parliament. People don't know who I vote for. I will not vote for no colonel. You have seen, that's why you notice, brother. One on the brother, me notice, me always say, if me not say a man background, me can look in your background and see where say me and want what you're doing. Me no want know nothing about you, a politician. Me no want you nothing about you. You cannot come from somewhere and want to see what you do and what you said for you get my vote. You know this shit about 30 and 40 years more so you're sitting in the area. So when me run through your background, you're not supposed to tie to no gang and how much people there are, how much people me have the investigation for you. And if you have nothing clean for you, you can't get my vote. You're not supposed you forgot the egg. If you're in prison, if you're gonna get tried for human for enough little thing because I don't know, let me tell you this. Even some of the little youth when they use a child soldier them, you know. In Africa, like how them they use it. Child soldier them. But they boy the 14 now, baby them.
Again, in a way, again. I won't call names. There was a situation one time where Jamaican political individuals, politicians, sent a whole heap of pumpkin in North America with ganja night.
All right.
A regular thing that is in the news media in North America. And you to know some of them individuals.
You know, of course.
You think that those who get them visa take away, just take away like that. You know, the most disappointing thing to me, I see in Jamaica, Mr. Adams. They say Mr. Adams is just uphold him integrity and just follow certain protocol and not steer a certain way. People would even look on him the way they look on him now. And Mr. Adams needs to double check himself. Because one thing I won't do in a way, I'm not going to come on your program and bash police officers. And me you talk about this.
Yeah, but you just talk straight, you talk plain. You just hear what you just say, double check himself. Yeah, man.
Yeah, if they're corrupted, they change the corrupt behavior. You see, Bigger Ford meet Bigger Ford for operation, and Bigger Ford work at the time that I liked. What he was doing at the time, I liked to see what he was doing. And even then, Bigger Ford never knew my thing. Because when me...
Hold on, don't move. Yeah, talk again.
Yeah, media place was the Bigger Ford operation. And when Bigger Ford are doing my domain, stand up there, like me and member of the public, and me see what Bigger Ford are doing, I was pleased with what he was doing at the time. And then look afterwards, me an individual on your program, I talk about Bigger Ford and his unscrupulousness and stuff like that. But that's something where we know a long time. That's something where we know.
Me know something no man, yeah man. me know say, me know you know it man.
Politicians we follow, we follow senior police officers and regular constables too. Because when we get report, people don't understand, you know. People think that police officers don't report bad behavior of other officers, you know. But the department that it is supplied and the department that the information goes to, it comes to us and then we follow up on it. So we trail them. If we have to open all them letter, all them mail, whatever it takes, we do it. To find out what we need.
I true you talking now, I tell them, enough of them letter get open. But if you never say something more, they will say it, you know. Enough of them letter get open, man. So, and like police don't know, so we're not corrupt too, man. That's true, man.
We know all the things that we're doing, because who involved in a weed, who involved in a shipment of cocaine, who go a big man house, which individual are do what. We know every yard, we know every address for every politician in Jamaica. Every address. And those, especially those that were involved in corruption, you think we don't follow them? We follow them everywhere them go with them behind them. As a matter of fact, and I'm going to break this one with you today, some of them had personal individuals that were their guards that were working undercover, watching them, and them didn't even know back then. That's how good the work was back then.
Yeah, you see that though? Right there, work, and I gather everything with them don't know about.
Really?
Yes. Alright, my brother, respect, sir. Alright. Yeah, man, later, brother. Cool. Yeah, man, them man, they working on some special feel and them thing there. You see me, I say? So if you have them man, you see them man there, go through and, you know, hear them call out them man, I give them no medal and talk about boom bam, and them man, they serve them country. You have them man, they serve them country like that, and you know, hear them call, them give them self-medal. I'm who politically aligned, that's why I'm burn them. You understand? We can't burn them and leave out that tune,
government! You know it's very illegal to employ a baby to do big people job.
Baby,
Chilean mad. You have some baby, them a walk use the crib. Grow up poor, them a try to make big spill. Get a piece of paper and fit cat when them a spill. Them a stutter and a but me a feel laugh till me wake. A talk about friends a come a talk about it. A talk about come and call it shit. Baby sentence the right never yet complete. Baby done it if you feel him a rock him to see people so go gaga gaga go gaga go gaga gaga go gaga oh, you feel baby in a big people job. When people are dead and place I get robbed. Baby don't know the difference from dagger. I'm happy wonder if the administration man them the Patrick and the domains were in a sponsor of baby make Patrick look like a distant ladder. You love sweet girls and Mr. Crabber. Swan them with metaphors like Moses running. Go so go gaga gaga go gaga. Go gaga gaga go gaga. Go gaga go gaga. Go gaga gaga go gaga. should have opened up everybody eyes. People hate them, should have them laugh till them cry. Then they start up like him sometimes in the year. When I say good, not care what we try. Him a talk about fish and then him talk about sky. Talk about woman with drunk or one fly. You ask him good question, him give you stupid reply. You understand this baby, no care how we you have some baby, them a walk close to grave. Go round, poor jump, try to make big space. Get a piece of paper, pick up with them a straight. Them a stutter and a bop me and fill off till me way. Them a talk about friends and then a talk about head. Talk about come and call it shape. Baby sentence to write it never yet complain. You been a minute to feed him a rock him to sleep. And go so gaga 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 gaga
when the baby attack, I be that here, baby making them go gaga 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 gaga. No, nothing less. Baby, yeah, man, baby, man. See me, I say. So we just keep them honest and keep them real. So, you know, that thing there, and the raid and the 3.8 acre field where them man they cut down. And then they depend on official raid, not no go so. Like what Lindsay said, that is rubbish. And the justice minister say him come out, they not send no police not going for go cut down. That's not for them thing, they don't have the time for that. You see it? So if you look on conflicting report in a 24 hours, you see that's why I tell you, say, if you talk the truth about something and everything straight. And because they come out with the gun and everything, that commanding officer will go under some problem. So he have to just work with everything. Say yes, me did send them out and they what 4 man. Especially I go in a bush and think that me I will put on every police attire and thing for show people say I will police come in a place. Then some plain clothes and thing and when man come there put on a little thing over here for police and a pint rifle to them. Yeah? The rest now I'm not going to next one I've gone like 2 of them have gone and thing who swap going on. And I really don't go pan. But when I go over Oakland and look, they will have SWAT car and everything and go upstairs for just 1 man. We now have not going at all, not going in a bush. And phone the vehicle, look how far it there and like SWAT vehicle and police and helicopter. For 3.5 acres, you have police helicopter, you have some all kind of things you have. For 3.5 acres, 4 man. And them cut down 3.5 acres. And Lindsay really come say that? Second hand smoke, stop it, man. It need to stop. You understand them thing I need to stop. When we get real and come out for the political aligned business. You understand? But they just keep them real, not that they don't want some. Up, yeah? Up. They are up.